There it is.
Yay. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry about the wait. I had a technical issue where all this stuff happened. So it's fixed. We're happy to see you. Happy Swift AF Sunday, everybody.
It's Swift AF Sunday.
Woohoo!
We need like a little theme song or something.
I know.
Or we just need that
I'll make one.
soundbite. We're Swift AF, boy.
Boy. Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a 13th planet swing by.
Yes. You guys, I made
ready.
the 12th planet. Oh, the 13th.
No,
yeah.
there's a third. Well,
yeah,
like I'm
that's
telling
debut.
you, like you didn't make it.
That's debut.
Oh, fantastic. I love it. I thought you had like a placeholder for
PS13
already.
No. I just made that one for debut. I might put the guitar back on her so people aren't confused, but I really want to send a close up of it because it's all sequined. I made it bedazzled. So yay. So how's everybody doing? Sorry that this took us a minute. We are late for our own party. It's okay.
I mean, we'd be late to our own funeral, and that's okay. That's
how it is.
The glory of us. It is the glory of us.
So,
and that's okay. So, hello, Richard. I hope that you are still here. I, for some reason, can't see. Like, usually, I can see how many people we've got in the room, and I don't know why. Can't see that.
God only knows. I mean, quite literally.
It is a little bit of a mystery. So
yeah, it is a mystery. So sorry. I don't know. Everything is acting kind of weird today.
Absolutely fine. We can roll with it. That's what we do. We are real tough kids.
So let's start with, how was your week?
My week was it was okay. It was okay. It's been a great November so far.
Oh
yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Weather change, time change, all these things tend to hit me pretty hard, and we're getting through. We're doing what we got to do. How was your week?
It was busy. It was good though. Yeah. A lot of stuff happening in the Swiftiverse. Good Lord.
Yeah, a lot of things are happening. I forewarned you. I got a bee in my bonnet today.
Yeah,
we will get to. I got a little rant that I have on my argumentative, antithetical dream girl shirt on today.
Nice.
So I'm feeling a little argumentative. Not with anybody who's going to be here, but
just in general. Yes.
The world in general, that I just feel the need to use this platform to vent a little bit.
Well, yeah, because I mean, some of these things are ridiculous that are going on right now, you know?
It is. I'm struggling. Crazy. I'm struggling a little bit. Honestly, I'm struggling. I have to admit something. Make a confession. This is not the bee in my bonnet, actually, but it's sort of an aside to the bee in my bonnet, that I have actually had to take a little bit of a break from listening to the album, not because of the album itself, but because the constant conversation,
hello, Darren.
negativity. Hi, Darren. All the negativity that is just like feels like a constant barrage is starting to affect my enjoyment of the album.
What?
I don't like that. It's like I listen to a song, and instead of just enjoying the song, I remember all these comments or the clickbait or the whatever I've heard. And so it's starting to like enmesh, and I don't want that to happen. So I've just sort of taken a break from the album so that I can breathe a little bit. I'm literally feeling like some like Swifty backlash fatigue a little bit.
Hi, T. Lee.
I'm frustrated. Okay. It's not with Taylor Swift. I'm not frustrated. I still love the album. I still stand by everything I've said about the album. I'm frustrated with the conversations, and I think as I've said before, I think it's very clickbait. I think if people are using it to get clicks, people are using the album, to get traffic as clickbait, as rage bait, as things like that. And it's frustrating to me.
Okay, so how about we do this? How about we start off this Swift AF Sunday by saying, let's do a little cleansing. Okay,
I could use it. I would love.
Let's do a little cleansing. I wish I had my sage in here. I don't, but who cares? We'll just do it metaphorically, or like
at this point, if I had sage, I would burn the place down because that's just how things are going lately. But
let's just start by, let me just do this instead and hope I don't catch my own head on fire. Let's just sage it out because here's the thing, dear universe. Just let it in the positivity because the album is incredible.
It really is. It really.
No one else's opinion matters. So like they're missing
it
the
shouldn't.
joy, and don't let it taint you. So let's send positive vibes, bracelet shake, snaps, claps to you, to the Swiftiverse, to all of us, and let's just bask in the sweet opalite glow of this album, and just say a sweet little prayer, manifest for the people that are just stuck in their onyx black night. Let's just hope that they get an opalite sky. You know what I'm saying? Let's just.
I would like it.
Let's just send them an opalite sky instead.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is I've been a little down myself as well, and so it is a little bit hard. I'm a little bit more tortured poet than I am showgirl at the moment, so that's part of it maybe too.
That's fine.
That's okay.
We're all a little. Hold on. I need to read this thing about what Darren. I forgot to mention the
really
other.
want to run into the other room and grab my CD covers because
is Sweat and Vanilla is the original one? I can't even remember at this point.
I believe it is. I believe it is the OG in the tub cover. Is it not?
I'll be right back.
I think okay. Stand by. Y'all, look at that little couch that Holly has in the corner. Do you not just want to curl up?
It's my lover couch.
I want to take a little nap in that. It looks so cozy.
It also folds out into a bed.
I bet it does. It looks like it does. It looks like the coziest bed.
It's like the cutest.
The way my cats would just take ownership of that, and I would never get to sit on it.
Still having technical difficulties. Do you see this? So
while you're looking at that, I have the records from this week that we have broken because every week we have to break some records, right? So
I am going to a workaholic bar. I'm doing zombie Taylor. That's awesome.
I definitely want to hear about if people
from her. What
is it like an AI?
Yes. It's from the Shattering.
Oh, that's like an optical illusion-y type thing though, right? That's not like a Photoshop thing, right? That's an optical illusion.
Well, no, I mean it's like you know how it's like it's showing the shattered but
just
it's also
like her hand on the other side.
Yeah, but interesting though.
Yeah, that is interesting.
That's like a weird. That's weird.
That is weird.
But I like it. So what does this mean? Huh? I mean, because everything has a reason, right? Let me noodle this through for a minute.
Noodle.
You're going to a Halloween party and you're doing zombie Taylor face. Oh my God, I want a picture. Send me a picture.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. I saw so many Taylor and Travis costumes. Dogs is Taylor and Travis. Little kids is Taylor and Travis. Really, really cute stuff. A dog as Taylor's engagement ring was so cute. People are so creative. Yeah, I wish I had like somewhere to go and I could have. I still probably wouldn't have come up with something as cute, but yeah.
You guys, I also have to just point out because I'm very proud of this. Our background that I made the Swiftiverse. I made all the planets as albums. They're floating around. I hope you can see them.
They are.
I made the Showgirl planet, and it's so cute.
It's really cute.
And I just want you to notice. Also, I've put up all of my stuff in my Swifty Sparks studio.
Yes, you have.
And I'm almost finished. So I'm very excited because soon I get to give you guys the video tour of my insanity with my Taylor Swift collection. Um,
I see the beautiful artwork by Abby you have up right front and
yes.
center.
Hold on. Yeah.
And I just want to give a shout out to Abby
Yes.
because she is
I can't
home
point to it for some reason. There.
and
That
recovering
one.
from a big surgery. And
Yes.
she's been
Yes.
catching up on our videos while she's been recovering. And we just want to send her like just so much
So much love.
so much
So
love.
much,
And we're
so
just
much
like
love. So
so
much
hopeful that
manifesting,
this
so much.
surgery.
Yes. And we love you so much. And
And we are
I hope
hoping
you
that
see, like, I hope you see. I don't know why I can't point to this because my
right
camera's
there, you just
crazy.
did. There you go.
There it is. Bing.
That was
This
very
is from
bad.
Abby. And she.
And I have her artwork of hers. See, now I can't point.
See, I know.
This beautiful interpretation of the podcast is done by her. I love it. I have another piece of hers up here that you just can't see because
she made me this one for to represent the show that I went to in Miami. So these are all the outfits that Taylor wore during my show, and I am so in love with it, and I just think it's so beautiful. So thank you always. Oh, there goes Showgirl. Did you see her? Yeah. I've made Showgirl the Showgirl. She's
changed a little bit since you texted her.
I did. I changed her up a bit. I made her.
Evolving.
I made her out. I changed her to look like she's made out of opalite. Okay, so Darren says it is related to actually romantic. Maybe
I'm thinking though. I think it's more canceled though. Like a shattered glass is a lot more sharp. And
yeah, I mean, I definitely think that. But
what?
Tell us why you think that. Is it because of the wrist? I don't know.
I don't know because I think of like the scars, like maybe on a wrist. Oh, it's a little dark, but.
Well, I mean, I definitely think the shattered glass representation is 100% from canceled. I think that's where we're getting that from, is that you know, it's all the illusion of like personality and
but I think it's also
persona
like, about like breaking the glass, breaking the image, breaking
absolutely yes,
and the kaleidoscope. Like I
without
think
question,
so many,
without question. Oh, thank you. I know, isn't she so pretty?
And I'm just getting like eldest daughter. I continue to see like that eldest daughter is like the
yeah, thank you, Darren. I'm a little bit behind in the brain today, so you're right. I think I love that. I really love that.
Very interesting. Darren always coming making us think. I like that. I feel
very
like
observant, and I love
eldest daughter is just like the thesis statement. I know I've said this before, but I continue to find more connections to other like parts of songs. And it's just like that in Les Mis, how, you know, the song right before the intermission weaves in all the motifs of all these other characters and their little themes throughout the show. I feel like eldest daughter does that as well. And
yeah, I think a lot of this, like, to me, a lot of the songs intertwine within each other. I'm finding.
Great.
I love this album, and I quite frankly don't even care like about any of the opinions otherwise. Like
I really wish I could be that unbothered, but I'm
just like whatever. Like, here's the thing, I love it, and nothing that anyone can ever say can make me not love it. So period. Like that, I just don't care. Like I don't care if somebody else doesn't like it because I love it. And so, you know what I mean? It's like I can't unhear how great it is.
I mean, I can't either. It's not that. It's just that I also then hear like the stupid things people have said. And it's like my brain can't forget the dumb things, you know, or the bad takes or the whatever. And then my brain starts that argument in my head. And so
what is the argument? I'm just curious. Like, the argument is what? They might be right.
Oh no, why they're wrong.
Oh yeah. So then just be like, right. So it's like, well, they're wrong and it sucks to be them. You know what I mean? Sucks to be them.
Doesn't work that way.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. I'm trying to manifest it to you. So you can just be like, well, sucks to be them. I mean, because really, in all honesty, I mean, you know, it's disappointing that we have this thing going on in the Swiftie community right now. We have several things going on. and they're unfortunate. And we're going to get to them in 1 second. I want to answer this about Darren. Darren, yes, I did. And I think that you do have, it is great. And I haven't seen any YouTuber besides people looking forward to make it out. Yeah. So like, okay. Grace O'Malley. Yes. I think that there is a lot of reference to her just because A, she was a badass, B, she was a queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When she talks about wrap around me like a
chain,
crown, a vine. Yes, I definitely do believe that we are onto something here. She is a legend. She's mythological. She's an icon. She is a thing of legend. So I do believe that you are straight on with this. I'm going to be doing more research on it. I've had quite the crazy week, but I did start the Grace O'Malley, the Pirate Queen of Ireland research. Or yeah, did I just say Grace O'Malley or did I just say something else? I think
you did. It makes me think of George O'Malley from Grey's Anatomy. So at some point I will probably say that by mistake, but
here, okay. So here's the thing though, like not to skip subjects, but now back to this other thing that Darren just posted. Yeah, it's like okay. I love this album, so I can't why go find the bad? Like when it first came out, we all know I had my issues with the whole actually romantic situation because I knew it would start a bunch of bullshit that I didn't want to participate in. You know what I mean? And here we are. But here we are. However, I actually like the song. I think it's brilliant songwriting. I find no faults in this album. Like I don't even I'm like over my my cringiness of Wood. Like I love the music of it. She's just having fun. Here's the thing though. Like when I listen to this album, I'm in a better mood and I love it and it makes me feel really good and therefore I love it. So I honestly, if somebody said to me, Holly, there's like all this like subliminal awful shit in this and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't, I really wouldn't even be able to pick up on it because I hear it a different way and I love it how it is. I think it's fun. It's light. It's breezy. It has depth. It has very pointed, like points of view, commentary. It has all of these things. I love it. I love Opalite so much that if it could be a prescription drug, I would take it every day. Like I
wish it was.
Yeah, well, it is. So just listen to it all the time. Are you okay? Eldest daughter. Here's my thing with eldest daughter. Let me just break this down. Eldest daughter. I absolutely love the bridge to it so much that I can't even, it's one of her most beautiful bridges. I've said that from the beginning. It's one of her most absolutely beautiful bridges. The thing with the eldest daughter and me, it's something about the composition of it and just the incredible amounts of themes that are going on. But I don't hate it. Okay. Like I don't hate it. I don't hate any song on this album. I don't even skip it. Okay. It's not even a skip. Okay. I really do. It's growing on me in a way that is better than it previously was. Cause when I first heard it and this is just how I thought. And I'm like, well, there's a lot of shit going on in the song. Like, I don't know what, like, there's just a whole lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And this, Darren, yes, it truly, because this is the beauty of this album. It's like she is holding up a mirror. She said it in multiple interviews during this release. It's like we're holding up a mirror and people are seeing themselves in this album. And so, it's kind of like, I think of this album as a mood ring. I said that, I don't even know if it was on a live. I said this a while ago. I'm not sure if it was on a live stream or not. But this album to me is like a mood ring. You put it on, everybody puts it on, and the ring changes a different color. You know what I mean? You're going to get different things out of this album because it's not So, hi, Madam Pink Unicorn.
Hello.
You're gonna get something different out of it, depending on who you actually are as a person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
definitely.
doesn't help, like, other people's, like, overblown crazy, dislike for this album, I think is like truly unwarranted, and what is the word that I want for this? It's like dramatic in a bad way. Like, so okay, it's like, here's the thing. You hate
It's
the album.
performance.
Yeah, it's like performative. Like, it's like, you hate the album. So what? In my big loud voice. Yes, so what? Like, quite literally now, like, and what now? Like, you don't have to keep saying it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it
Mhm.
almost makes me wanna, like, get, like, 1,000 bumper stickers that say, like, "I love Life of a Showgirl," and just plaster them all around like, it's like, I can match your dislike of this album with my insane love of it, and I
Mhm.
guarantee you we could have a debate that would go, like, would be unmatched. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, like, boom, 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 like, you can tell me all of the reasons, because at this point, we've heard them all. We've heard them all. We've
Yeah.
heard them all.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, but that's
You
not
know
really
what? You know what really
what
I
she's
think
talking
what
about.
bothers me the most is I feel like people at this
Thank
point
you, Darren.
I do really feel like people are just regurgitating other
Yes,
people's ideas. Like if
totally.
they're not having original thoughts about it, and I don't even know that they necessarily believe what they're saying. They're just they heard somebody else's idea about it and they kind of like, all right. Like I feel like people have sort
Well,
of
and isn't
lost
that
the
sad?
ability to think for themselves a
They
little
have
bit.
100%. No one has it. Like, everyone,
I think that's really what's frustrating me. Like if I hear one more person say it didn't match the aesthetic that she
like,
gave us in the visuals, who
stop.
the fuck cares? I mean, we've talked about this a lot and
It
how
is
I
AF
think that she
Sunday, everyone.
has, and we can talk about that. We have talked about it. But you know what? I don't fucking care. Like, I don't, is that a requirement? Since when is that a requirement? Like, look at any other artist and like
Well,
I
and
just don't I don't understand.
okay,
I don't understand why that is even a valid criticism of so what if she wanted to dress up in a headdress, let her, like I don't understand.
my thing
And
is, it's like the images are so absolutely stunning. I could literally care less what this album was. We should all just be happy that we got this photo shoot, because it's like it's some of the most beautiful pictures of her of all time. So it's like, if you're a Swiftie, why do you care? These are like the greatest pictures of her, of like that she, like, they're stunning on so
because
many
here's what it
levels.
is, and
It's like,
this is why
it's
it
just
drives
a
me crazy.
win. This album could have been her making, like, noises. Like, honestly, she could have been going like beep, and the with this imagery, I still wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have bashed the images because they're beautiful. I'm like, I want all of them. I want them in the biggest formats I can get them. I want to hang them everywhere. I love the images. And like,
Right. But
I
here's the thing is it's about the life of a showgirl and she is the showgirl. So anybody who has this, it's her life. You're gonna tell her what her life is?
right, like, who
No.
cares? Yeah, like,
But also it's like this is what I mean about the regurgitating is I promise you, like you did not 98% of the people who are saying this did not have a thought in their head before the album came out of what this was gonna sound like. They didn't know. They don't know what that is supposed to sound like.
and like,
And
honestly,
if you ask them now, okay, so what did you think it was gonna? They wouldn't have an answer for you because I don't know what. No, they don't. They have no idea, with the exception of saying like, well, I thought maybe there would be a song about how tired she would be. Like, okay, whatever. Like, okay, I'm sure she could write you a song about how
but
tired
she
she was.
does talk about that on this album, but it's just
I know.
subtle.
I know.
It's like you sort of have to like open your mind and listen to the words, everyone. Like the other thing is, it's like showgirls don't tell you how they really are feeling a lot of the time, because what a bummer that would be. Could you imagine buying tickets to the Eras tour, getting there and her going on stage and be like, you guys, I'm so tired that I'm just gonna like, just phone it in from here. Do you mind if I just sit down?
An album where
where
she's tired, she's broken down, she's complaining. They wanted that album.
Okay, well, it's called the Tortured Poets Department. Go listen to it forever.
They got an album where she's happy, she's hopeful, she's in
people don't like happiness.
She's feeling at the top of her game.
Totally. We should be celebrating
it.
Taylor
that's what these visuals are. That's what these visuals.
Yes.
That's what those visuals are.
100%.
So if they don't match, I'm sorry, you didn't. You're just regurgitating what somebody else who was a hater to start with was saying. And also, it's like that was not even the bee that was in my bonnet. Even if you didn't like think this album was going to sound like this, the visuals alone, if you're a Swiftie, the visuals alone should go, wow, Taylor's really like in a really happy, amazing, beautiful place right now. Mm-hmm. And we should just all be celebrating. It just shouldn't even matter. Like, honestly, what the music sounds like. I mean, I hate to say that, but it really shouldn't. Like, if these visuals came out with Tortured Poets, I would not even be complaining about the visuals. Like, I would overlook it. A, because I love Tortured Poets so much. Right. And B, because I love Taylor Swift so much. And the photo shoot is so amazing that I seriously would have been like, it's a win either way. Like, do you think win both ways? Do you think that showgirls go to like Target dressed like this? Is that what you think their life is? Do you think this is what their life is? Like, their show, that's their job. She does multiple times. It was about the showgirl of the stage. Yeah, all the images are right. Yeah, but it's like that's the job, right? And they're so stunning. Why is it a loss? Your job when you go to work at, when you like do your accountant 9 to 5, is that what you create your art about? Is that what you talk about when you are off the job? Probably not. It's probably the least interesting part about you. I think that people just like really need to like deeply think about the phrasing, the life of a showgirl. Because I think that's what they're hung up on. Also, but here's the point. I've arrived at the place where I just don't care. I literally do not care if people don't like this album. I don't care because I love it. I love it, and no one can take it away from me. I just straight up don't care. Here's what I also don't care about. I don't care if you don't think the visuals. Okay, would you want to replace these stunning pictures that we have with what her tired and asleep somewhere? Right. No, I don't think so. Like what is the trade-off? It's a win because we get this awesomeness. It's a win because we love Taylor. We respect her as a human, as a woman, as a businesswoman, as an artist, as like an excellent songwriter, as all these things. So like, what is? I mean, are you guys submitting memos into like Taylor Nation and thinking she's going to go, oh, Bob in North Dakota wants me to be tired and feeling like shit on this album. So like, let's just get rid of Fate of Ophelia and put this one in for Bob. Like, it's not happening. Okay. It's just like not happening. If we can't be happy for her, and I'm not saying we as if I'm a part of this, because I am overjoyed for her and I am deeply in love with this album. But like those Swifties that, I mean, I don't know what to say about it, except I don't know if I trust you I don't know. Like, I don't want to say I don't trust you as a Swiftie if you're like, not that if you don't like this album, you cannot like it. I'm not talking about people who don't like it. Right. People who of course hate it and are like nonstop throwing like insanity about the album. Again, there's like me, I don't like the actual songs. That's fine. That's valid. Fine. And then there's all this other bullshit. Totally. That's and it's I will say, in my 20 years of being a Swiftie, this is the first time this type of rhetoric has gone on in this kind of fashion where it goes, it's straying off of
the actual soundscape of the album and going into like some weird shit. But like, again, unfazed. It's a choice. Here's the thing. It's like, I know it's ridiculous and I know that they're wrong and I know that they're reaching so hard and I know that they are like, if it, like the people that I like, I almost want somebody to come on this live stream that I can debate over this. Like,
right, me too.
The people that are saying they love it so much are people that
don't have a clue about anything, who are like, it's like a massive amount of copium and all this stuff. It's like, no.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I mean, we did have that one person came on.
I would, again, I said it earlier this episode, I'm saying it again. If this was a prescription drug, I'd be taking it 3 times a day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Opalite so much that I can't even put it into words what this music, like what the phrasing, the pauses, the song structure, the soundscape, what it does to me makes my like it raises my vibration. Do you know what I mean? It raises my vibration. So, like, if anyone's going to tell me that that's not happening to me, I will be the first to be like, well, you can't tell me how I feel. My feeling is I love it. My feeling is that it's magical. My feeling is that it's badass. My feeling is that it's profound in a lot of ways. My feeling is that The Life of a Showgirl makes me cry in that the last closing out chorus brings me to tears. Just the soundscape and the voice filter is so stunning that I can't even. Fate of Ophelia is such a masterpiece of pop music and music in general. The way she says vibes is so insane to me that like my whole body has a reaction to it. So
P.S. we are still trying to upload.
Yeah. And it will be done tonight. Like, I got a thing from YouTube. They're releasing it tonight. So
yay!
we put
over a week later.
Yeah, over a week later. We put the actual song in it, and I had to go through all this crap with the copy. I mean, you know, it's just annoying. But
like, we even tried to like sing over it and talk over it. We just did little tiny.
I know, and they were still not having it. So whatever.
Again, but
yeah, it'll be out tonight, and I'm very excited because we do the full lyric breakdown, and it's super fun. And we're going through the whole album. We're doing the full album, and in the intro to the video, you'll get to see a bigger picture of Planet Showgirl that I worked on. I'm like so excited about it. I would like want to make stickers and send them everywhere. Like, I love this album.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start making my planets that I made into stickers and sending them because they're so fun and they're so pretty. And like I'm living on Planet Showgirl right now. Like, I truly am. Like, I'm living there. I will always be taking a rocket ship back to other planets when I feel like it. But like, for currently, I'm like setting up my like space on Planet Showgirl. I love it. And I just don't care. Like, there's no argument anymore to me. Like, okay, it's this, it's like, okay. Like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
All right, well, let's break up some of the negativity with some good news. I've got the numbers for this week. Honey is now the 12th and final track from this album to reach 100 million streams on Spotify. It becomes the fastest album in Spotify history to have all of its tracks reach this milestone.
Because it's awesome.
Because it's awesome.
Because it is amazing.
Flop album. Taylor Swift becomes the first artist in history to debut a song and an album at #1 on the Hot 100 and Billboard 200 simultaneously, and hold the spots for the first 3 weeks. And
why? It's because it's awesome. Because it's a masterpiece and people love it.
It's a masterpiece. And I got one more for you. I just lost it. Hold on. It's about.
And Opalite. I agree with you, Shaylin. Yes.
Taylor Swift's Opalite has now sold over 1 million units in the US. And I don't have the current number, but I know that the Fate of Ophelia music video is at least as of yesterday or maybe the night before, we're very close to hitting 1 billion views.
And why is that, everyone? Because it's awesome, because it's a masterpiece,
Right.
because it's exceptionally great, because it feels good in your insides, like when you listen to this album. I think people have become so detached from happiness that they can't even identify it in their own universe. I don't know. And trust me, I know how that feels, but this album is like medicinal. I think it is. It's sure as shit like making me in a good mood. So I mean, whatever. I just don't care.
I agree. I mean, I am almost positive there are like studies about how music can change your mood and your brain chemistry and all those kinds of things. And
absolutely. We're gonna talk about Opalite when we do well, I mean, we can talk about its magnificence because I talk about it literally every day. But we're going to be doing a breakdown of it.
Yeah, we'll do a special episode for Opalite. We need to do Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know that we'll necessarily do all the tracks in order, but we're definitely going to do the first couple ones in order for sure.
We might have to jump right to Opalite though, and then go to Elizabeth. I mean, I don't care. I love Opalite is like literally my favorite song. Like it's my number one song right now. I love it so much. I love Opalite so much. It's in my top 10 of all songs of all time. It is this is how much I love it. It is quite literally in my top 10 of all songs of all time. I love it. I'm going to start crying. Like I was
updating my Swift list last night, but not the new songs weren't on there for Swift list yet.
Yes, they are.
For Swift list for like the top 5 songs.
Well, then he's working on that part.
Yeah, and that's fine because I don't even know where I would put them in for like my top 5 songs. I don't know.
You don't know
or
me,
even albums. I don't know.
It's almost perfect and the best album musically. Yes, I love this album. You don't know me, and it is almost perfect. Yes, exactly. I love it.
Well, listen. And like we did have that person who came in a couple, I guess, weeks ago now and was like trying to tell us that we didn't like the album, and we were like, well,
like no one can tell me what I like and what I don't
joke's
like.
on you. We do like
exactly. Joke's on you all. Like,
but I think that we ended up like maybe not convincing that person to like the album, but I think we convinced them that we did. I mean, they appreciated the dialogue that we had.
Like the thing that's like astounding to me is like, how can anybody tell somebody else how they feel when they listen to music?
Right.
I just don't understand
it's just that the negativity is
like, I just don't understand
loud.
The debate.
I don't know. There's so many. I mean, we could just do like a whole study of like society right now and the things that are happening and the voices, the power that algorithms have over us and that disinformation is having over us and the fact that a lot of the things that we see online are not necessarily from actual human beings, or there are people with agendas, and there's
there's a lot of weird shit going on.
There's a lot of stuff that it's very hard to even if you just look at like the AI slop and like how much harder that's getting to detect, and how there's people who are like definitely against it, and there's people who are like, yeah, just I'll do it, whatever, I'll throw whatever I want into generative AI, whatever, and then there's people who are like in the middle and they don't know, and there's so much that's very hard to navigate right now.
It is, but like this is
are lost in it.
This is a good point, because like this is true. We live in a totally insane world with AI and robots and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's just get back to like basic like being human on our fundamental level is like breathing, seeing, hearing, feeling. That's like that is what being human is, living, right? Mm-hmm. We have always needed music.
Yes.
And right now we have a lot of distractions. So let's just get rid of the distractions. It like how something makes you feel is how you're going to respond to it. You know what I mean? So like, I'm going to talk about what Darren just brought up right here. Mm-hmm. Why Eldest Daughter is not cringe and why she says I'm not a bad bitch and this isn't savage. This to me, okay. So I love this part of this. I do like this song. I mean, part of me loves it. I mean, I love the bridge. I adore the bridge. Like it makes me levitate.
Incredibly emotional. Yeah.
It's incredibly emotional. And it's like, does everyone recall like Sweet Nothings?
Mhm.
Sweet Nothing.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's like, you know how she's like, I'm just too soft for all of it. Yes, this is the same feeling. Like this is the same viewpoint that she's coming in at. She's like, this isn't savage and I'm not a bad bitch, but like this, like I'm not all of these things that you view me as. You know what I mean? If we're looking at it career-wise, she is there's a lot of shit that she has to do in the position that she's in that will come off bad bitch looking and, you know, like, you know, boss moves and all the stuff that she has to do.
The
But
armor that she has to put on.
she has to have that.
Mhm.
But at the core of her, she's not that. You know what I mean? Of the core of that, she is, I'm just too soft for all of it. Like, I don't want to have to do this, but like, I have to do it because this is the performer that I am. This is part of the business that I've signed up for. And this is what comes along with it, is that I do have to be savage. I do have to be a bad bitch. But like, I'm just not though, really. You know
Right,
what I
like
mean?
that's how I have to be out in the world. But when I'm home and I'm just myself, that's not my true self. That's just the armor. That's just the armor I put on to deal with the world. And then I come home and I take that armor off. And that's not who I am. And that's the parallel. That's the parallel to the eldest daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my biggest issue with that song is not an issue with that song at all. It's an issue with the fact that people saw the title to that song, had very strong feelings about what that song was going to be because they're like, oh, I'm an eldest daughter. I have feelings about being an eldest daughter and my experience as an eldest daughter. And they felt that that song was going to speak very specifically to their experience as an eldest daughter. And it didn't. And
it's like, but like move on. Like
their disappointment is not their disappointment or their inability to put those preconceived notions aside are not allowed. I've seen so many people talking about how disappointed they are that it wasn't what they wanted it to be, instead of saying,
well, what is it? And do I respect what it is? You all, it's November. Okay. We are into November. If we are still in a world of massively let down, like literally, how are you, like, I hate to say this, but like, how are you getting through life? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I just ask this question? How are you getting through life? Because if we are on the daily disappointed after 2 days? No, after like
it'll be a month.
Night.
It'll be
a month. Yes. So
that we first heard those. Ding,
right.
Ding,
so
ding, ding,
like,
ding.
can we all collectively get a grip? Like, seriously? How do you get through one day? Because let me tell you something, life is difficult. Okay. Life's hard. You know, we all know that. There are big ass things that we, you know, have to deal with every single day, and very serious things. If you are hung up on what a song title meant to you before you heard the song, I am sorry, but you do and you must go outside and literally touch all the grass, because like,
and then write your song,
touch some fucking trees too while you're at it. Like,
then
like
write
quite
your
literally
song, your poem, your book, your whatever about what you wanted it to be.
Nothing's stopping you from making the album of your dreams. Since, like, then you write an eldest daughter song. And please, while you're at it, once it's recorded, please send it to all of us so we can comment on what we thought your song about your life was going to be, and how incredibly disappointing we are that your song about your life isn't about my song and my life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone get a grip. Like, seriously, get a grip. Be a Swiftie.
Well,
have
again,
fun.
this is what
Sorry,
I'm saying. Like, algorithms have ruined people. We've all gotten
well,
to the
and
point
people have
where
gotten
we
insane.
think that the world needs to be curated for us and what we want and what we think and what we believe.
It's not the same as
and
what
if we're given something that isn't in that, it's like people don't know how to deal with it anymore. They can't just say, that's not for me, and move on to something else. It's very...
Here's the thing also, okay? Like, yeah, it's very strange. The other thing is like what Aaron is saying right here about like the word cringe, you know, but saying it is cringe is not the same as what you want. All right. So I'm kind of like annoyed by the word cringe.
Same.
Like, I know that Taylor said everyone needs to embrace their cringe, you know, it's fine. But here's what's happening is that I don't think people know what the word means or how it's like, it's also just like, there's not a lot of independent thought occurring. Like, that's what it is.
That's what I was trying to get to earlier. Yeah, I agree.
There's not a lot of independent thinking, critical thinking, and just like absorb this music into your own body without the assistance of somebody telling you whether you like it or not. Like, how does somebody else tell you that you like a song or not? I've never experienced this. Yeah. Holly, you like this song. You don't like this song. You like this. I mean, it's like never happened to me. But you know, like I think that the definition of cringe has gotten diluted or something, lost in translation.
That's a lot with
yes, cringe is not what they mean. It is replaced by what they don't like. Right. So,
or just what society doesn't tell them to like.
It is pretty wild. But here's the thing. Here's what I know. Here's my truth, and it will be forever my truth. And here it goes. I love this album. I think it's beautiful, touching, soulful, like jubilant. I think it is it's so positive. I think it has like incredible frequency work that like alters something in your body when you listen to it. I think it purposefully has notes that make us feel happiness. Like, there are, you know, some of the chord progressions with and where she puts, like, where she has, I don't know, not to get too nerdy, but where she has unresolved notes and then she like leaves it unresolved for like 4 bars and then she comes in with a major note. It's so satisfying to the ear. I can't even explain it. It's just great. Period. It's great. Undisputedly.
And we can have conversations
the record show, the award show, the record show, Billboard shows, the records that are being broken shows it to be true. If it sucked and it was the worst, A, no one would be buying it. B, none of these records would be broken. Do you know what I'm saying? People are in this weird thing where it's like, we just want to dislike it because of whatever. And it's like, I mean, go for it then. But just
I think people care. Like, people are at the point right now.
Right. Agreed.
Where they care too much about what everybody else thinks of them. It's just to be popular. They want to go with the crowd because people are so concerned with likes and followers and clout and all these things that
but it's so dumb.
It flows through to thinking of, I just need to do this group think this. I need to like what other people. It's like I see it with the kids that I nanny. Like the kids I nanny love Taylor Swift and will dance and everything until they
hold on 1 second. Keep on talking.
Until they are exposed to other kids who are like, you know, they're in other families or they're exposed to other media and the other kids come into them and say, oh no, Taylor Swift is dumb. Taylor Swift is this, Taylor Swift is that. And then they come to me and they say, oh, I don't like Taylor Swift anymore. Not because their opinion actually changed, but because, you know, obviously when you're that young, when you're in first grade, when you're in second grade, like the peer pressure obviously is enormous, right? And you just want to, of course, I understand that. But it's like, you know, it's so sad. It's sad to me that it's like even that young that it's just, anyway, anyway, I think I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I want to get to the bee in my bonnet because I want to get the bee out of my bonnet. Okay. And since you are off doing other things, then I can just sort of get on my little pedestal a little bit.
It's only just came unplugged and I have to fix it.
That's okay. All right. So this is another thing that happened in the news this last week, and it will correlate with Taylor Swift. So Billie Eilish donated $11.5 million from her latest tour to combat food insecurity and climate change. Now, this is an amazing thing that she did. We are incredibly proud of her.
Absolutely.
It's an amazing thing. She was at an award show when she did it. There were a lot of very rich people in the audience.
A lot of billionaires in the audience.
Yes. And she made a statement that like basically tried to say, billionaires shouldn't exist, basically saying you all need to donate as well. Now,
as usual, the subject turns to Taylor.
Right. Here's my frustration. Why does Taylor Swift need to solve all of the world's problems? Because
you didn't know that she's in charge of that also? You didn't know that she's the cause of and solution to all of the world's problems?
Right. It's the situation, and I'm going to have to use coded words, okay? Because I'm going to say the situation in Palestine. We know that's very gentle words for what's happening, okay? Yeah. And I don't want to underscore what's happening, but we can't say the actual word on here.
Yeah,
okay.
We cannot.
So the situation in Palestine, okay?
Because our video will not be put out tonight.
Right, okay. I just don't want people to think that I'm underplaying what's happening. Okay?
No, I know.
So she, is supposed to solve that. She's supposed to solve global warming, right? She's supposed to end the hunger situation. I'm sorry, the situation that's happening in this country, at least, is it is a political stunt. The money exists.
Yeah.
Right now, it is there. The money is not being given for political tactics. Okay, so no one should have to give the money for the people who are not getting the money right now. The money exists.
Right.
Okay.
And really the fault is our government not working. This is not Taylor Swift's fault.
Okay. So yes. So then the conversation then goes to, Billie called out Taylor. No, she did not. Taylor was not in the audience. Do you want to know who was in the audience? Zuckerberg.
Oh, I know.
And I don't even know who else. But you know what? Okay, I'm going to go in a million different directions because I have so many thoughts about this. But she was not talking about Taylor Swift.
I think she was.
I don't think maybe she was, but it wasn't just Taylor Swift. Do you know how many there are like 3,000 people richer than Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah,
okay.
There's so many richer people. Yeah,
there are. And okay, hold on. I have a list of because this is how much I've talked about. Okay, Beyonce is worth $826 million. Rihanna is worth $1.4 billion. Kim Kardashian is worth $1.7 billion. Kylie Jenner is worth $670 million. Oprah is worth $3.2 billion. Selena Gomez is worth $1 billion. Hailey Bieber is worth $300 million. Oh, those are all women. Taylor, you're saying women don't have to solve this problem. You know what? You're right. Absolutely. Jay-Z, who is never in this conversation. Jay-Z, who used to hang out with Sean Combs. Jay-Z is worth $2.8 billion. And is married to someone I already mentioned who is worth $8.26 million. Where is his money? Where are his donations? Arnold Schwarzenegger, $1.1 billion.
Yeah, there's a ton of billionaires.
$1.2 billion. All of these people these are just artists. These are just artists. I'm not even talking about the people who
corporate people
who are the corporate people, the people who
are in the hundreds of billions of dollars.
Truly oppressing their workers and making huge profits off of people who are the people who need the food stamps because they are not even making a living wage. And I'm sorry, whatever money they are saying they are worth way more because they are hiding money in a lot of places that is not being counted.
Here's the thing.
So that's part of, hold on, Holly. Let me get it all out and then we can go there.
Get it all out.
So Taylor Swift, as we all know, donated $1 million to food banks at every single one of the 50 cities that she did an Eras Tour stop. That is $50 million towards food banks, right? And that is still not enough. I get it. I understand that.
On top of the $197 million she gave away to the workers of the Eras.
Yes. And I understand that it's still a very small percentage of the amount of money she has. I understand that. But here's what frustrates me. There's a lot of things that frustrates me. There are people now who are saying she lied about that. She only gave it at 2 stops, or which that's stupid enough, right? Because she didn't even say it, right? It's the food banks who said it, right? And they said she gave money. Hi, casual watcher. Okay. But here's what pisses me off so much. Then there are the people who will say, oh, well, that's just for the tax breaks, or that's just for the PR. You know what? Who doesn't give a damn why the reason is they gave the money, that Taylor gave the money, or Billy gave the money, or whoever gave the money? The people who didn't have food to feed themselves or their children tomorrow, and then they go and they get the food from the food bank, and now they have food to put on the table. They don't give a damn if the reason that money was given was for a tax break. Doesn't matter.
Seriously.
They have food on their table. Stop policing and giving these purity tests as to everything. Why, when, how, not enough, not good enough, not the right reasons. Because all that does is people say that I'm just not gonna do it because all I'm gonna do is get criticized and criticized and criticized. Stop it. And Taylor Swift is not the problem. The problem is the politicians. The problem is Zuckerberg sitting there and people are like, oh yeah, Billy really got to him. Look at his face. His face is the face of somebody who doesn't give a damn.
But he's
not shamed because the man doesn't know shame. It's the face of Bezos and whoever owns this. I don't even know who owns YouTube and Google. All those people.
Google.
Alphabet.
Alphabet Incorporated owns all of them. All right. So hold on. Let me just say this really fast. Because
I just had to get all of that out.
Well, yeah, because it's highly annoying. Okay. It's highly annoying for multiple reasons, because it's like, let's just break this down, because this has been an overwhelming, like all of this stuff coming out. And it just adds to this like turbulence in this Swiftie season here that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how it goes though. Okay. Number one, we don't know how much money Taylor Swift gives away. We only know what is released to the public. And a lot of the times it's the businesses and the charities that she's given to that release that, not her. So there's a lot of things that we don't know. You know what I mean? The other thing is that she's one of the most charitable, famous celebrities of all time, period.
Absolutely.
That is proven, period. The hundreds of thousands, there's probably thousands of people that worked on the Eras Tour. She helped them all. She gave them a massive bonuses, $197 million just to the people involved with the Eras Tour. That does not include the charities, the food banks that she donated to at every stop. She gave away enough money to feed them for years. A lot of the charities came out and said that.
Right. Mark Think of how much $1 million can do at a food bank.
Right. Mark Zuckerberg, to his credit, and I have to say this about him because this is a fact, that he is a part of the people that have pledged to donate 99% of their wealth over their lifetime, which is he's worth like for like $300 billion. Okay.
I
So
didn't know that.
great.
All right.
Okay. So him and his wife have really huge philanthropic organizations that they own, and they do give away a shit ton of money. Okay.
Okay. Well, good for him.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
glad.
and he's he's giving away 99% of his wealth. He's pledged that, just like
Fantastic.
Warren Buffett and a bunch of other billionaires. But here's the thing that people don't realize is that when you are worth like $100 billion or more, when you it's almost impossible to give it all away during a lifetime, because the interest that you gain every single day with having $100 billion is like so much money that it's like, and it's like it's almost hard to fathom how much this is. Here's what pisses me off. Okay. What pisses me off is that it's the way Billie Eilish set this up. Okay. So it's like, we know that there's been rifts with these two artists recently. You know what I mean? She has an issue with Taylor. She was part of the Charlie XCX situation with that video and shit that they made. And it's like, you know, sometimes, okay, and I don't, let me, how do I word this correctly? But you know, Taylor doesn't have to say what she gives away, okay, for her to be charitable. The fact that Billie Eilish is making this billboard, I'm giving away.
Performative.
It's performative. It's also like, look at how generous I am. I am pledging. She has not done it yet. I'm pledging is the key word in this, to give away $11 million. Great. But like when you put $11 million up against $197 million in 1 year from Taylor, not including the charities, it's like, let's just put this into perspective. Okay. Let's put it into perspective. Yes. $11 million is what? 10% of Billie's net worth. Is that accurate?
I don't know.
Something like that. But like Taylor, yes, she has a bigger empire. She gives away a lot. She's constantly doing that. She doesn't ever talk about what she has done. Other people talk for her. When it kind of like when somebody is like, you know, it's like, Billie, okay, Mark Zuckerberg is in the audience and he has given away billions of dollars to charities, billions. He has pledged to give away 99% of his worth. It's so much more than you'll ever make that he's already pledged to give away. Like, so it's like, you're talking a little bit out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking a little bit out of pocket.
Who all was in the audience. And
well, he was definitely there.
Well, no, I know he was, but maybe there were other people in the audience that she was attempting to address. I think you make a very good point of it being sort of performative and it's
a great thing to do. Like, I'm not saying that the message is wrong. Right. I'm not saying the message is wrong. I applaud her for doing this because yes, like, everyone should be giving in this time of need, in this crazy ass climate that we unfortunately have to deal with every day. But like, for it to immediately be, oh, Billie gave away $11 million, so therefore Taylor somehow is, it's like this incorrect cause and effect. Like, it's not correct math, and it's also like the comparison is invalid because it's well, she does give away a bunch of money. She's given away like 70 times the amount of money that Billie has ever given away. Okay. Right. Just in public knowledge.
It's not enough. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? What Taylor does. Yeah. It's never enough. Yeah. And she doesn't get credit for what she does. She's never given any type of grace whatsoever. And yes, exactly, Teely. That's what I was trying to say. Like, and at the end of the day, like, Taylor Swift is not she's not the problem. Like, yes, we
right.
can
Our own government is the problem.
right.
Our government.
We can have a conversation about like the ethics of there being billionaires. And I would say we're not going to necessarily get into that conversation, but there is a big difference of like how you made your money, right? So there's a big difference between like making your money from your art, your words, your life, your face, your music, and like, exploiting your workers. That there's a big difference there.
All right. And there is. And there's also this other thing that just I have to point out, because it's like this is one of the things that, as like from being a Swiftie, I find this to be very irritating, because it's also like it doesn't erase the good that Billie is doing by
we don't in any way want to like.
I'm not trashing that. It's excellent that she's doing that, but it's how it's like okay. Let me just bring you back to the Eras Tour for a second. Just a very quick example. Time travel.
Take us back.
We have now arrived when Taylor Swift has announced that she is making the Eras Tour movie. Okay. And it sells out in all the theaters. It's the number one thing. Blah, 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 blah. And then we have Beyonce comes out with her movie about her tour, right?
Yes.
There's a lot. Taylor Swift is an innovator. She is the trailblazer. She is the one that does things a lot of times first. Okay. Yes. Like she just is that girl. And there's just no stopping her. That's just how she is. She is a genius. She is like 50 steps ahead. So there's a lot of artists that always have to catch up. Do you know what I mean? What irritates me about this whole thing that's like popped off with the Billie Eilish thing is like, we know that Billie has said some ridiculous things about Taylor, and she's always jabbing her with like,
oh, but does it count if she sold that many, if she has like 75 different variants?
Yeah.
Girl, who are you joking? Because I just looked at your website and you have 70 different variants.
Yeah.
So
I think didn't Billie have more variants on her last album than
she
Taylor
did?
Had Tortured Poet?
She did.
She have? In fact, doesn't Billie have the record for the most variants?
She does. It's so interesting. She does have this. So it's like
funny
okay,
how
like
remember that.
Right. Like just go look it up. Like it's just crazy to me. Like, well, this is rich coming from this person, but like also, okay, do you know how insane the absolute outrage would be is if Taylor was on stage and she made this announcement. Can you imagine? Like, this is the thing that this is the part that pisses me off. It's like, because if this was reversed and Taylor's up there going, you guys need to give away your money. I gave away $200 million to just the Eras Tour's workers. And that doesn't even include the GDPs of like 75 different countries that I raised and all of the food banks, and that's just the shit that you guys know about. So step up your game. Can you imagine if this happened? I can, because it would be this, who does Taylor think she is, telling us what to do with our money? And we do give away things and blah, 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 blah. And we can't help it if she, all of this.
Oh, yeah.
When Billie Eilish does it, it's like, oh, she's giving away money? Woo! It's like, yeah, but she hasn't even given it away yet, is the other thing. It's like she's pledged it. I'm not trying to be that girl, but it's like she hasn't even done it yet, okay?
Right.
He hasn't even done it yet. I hate to be this person, but I'm like forced to be this person that goes like, well, talk about it once you've done it. You know what I mean?
The need has already started. The need started, yes.
It's just like, this shit just annoys me. It's like, no one was up there talking about Taylor giving away $200 million, which is truly an epic amount of money when you like compared to 11 million, like, and that is just for bonuses for this tour.
Yeah.
Okay. It does not even include the insane list of things that she has done for just in Florida. During the Eras Tour, she gave away $5 million to the flood camp GoFundMe for the hurricane. Like, look at how much money she's given to every natural disaster the LA fires, children's cancer, like single-handedly paying for funerals, college tuitions, houses, all kinds of stuff for her fans. Like it's literally so much money. So much money. Like I just read the thing about the little girl who had cancer and she gave the $100,000 to. That her mother came out and said Taylor never even contacted us and we've never heard from her.
No.
She just saw it on the GoFundMe page. So like you all, everybody know this for real. Like she doesn't do it for an awards ceremony applause.
That's why it's so funny where people are, when I started reading, like Taylor lied about giving to the, Taylor didn't lie because Taylor never told us she gave to the food banks.
Right.
The food banks told us.
The food banks told us. She does not need, it takes something out of it when you like, when you're doing it for this moment of look how great I am. Do you know what I'm sorry? It just does. She does it because she wants to. It's not for a marketing point. It's not for a clout moment. It's like, this is who I am at my core. And I don't even have to broadcast it. The people that it affects and that it benefits knows. And they
is why she, like, even if it is like, oh, I'm going to do it and I'm going to have Tree leak the info. I don't care, because at the end of the day, the people are getting those donations. And that's at the end of the day, that's what really, really matters. Like that's what Teely is saying. And I also just want to say, like, here's a big difference, I think, as well. Like, I'm not a big fan of Billie Eilish's music. I don't know very much about her as a person. It's just not my musical style. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I don't like check for her, whatever.
But I love that she's doing it. I love that she's giving away money.
We have the capability to say, that's great that she's doing that.
Totally.
Good for her.
Excellent.
That's amazing.
Period. The end.
It's not her that we have an issue with.
No.
It's the internet's reaction of, oh, okay, now Taylor. No, it's up to you. And she was calling. And I'm gonna even give the grace and say that I don't know that Billie was calling out Taylor. I'm going to give the grace and say that she wasn't. Maybe she was.
I'm going to say that she was.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm going to give her the grace and say maybe she wasn't. Or if she was, she was also calling out the 3,000 other people who are Billie, like not just Taylor. And it's
right, but like, I mean,
the difference is that I don't need to make, like, if I don't like someone's music, I don't need to hate every single thing that person does and says and creates. And like, I don't need to check for them all the time and then like rag on every single thing about them. Like, it's so deranged.
It is deranged, but like the thing is also that annoys me. I think the crux of the thing that like gave me irritation upon listening to this was she was doing one of these and you all in this audience, like, and it's like, okay, but who are you referring to exactly? Because like, I looked at the guest list here.
Okay.
Then I quickly looked at like how much money they've given away, and it is way more than $11 million. So like, who are you referring to exactly?
Do you think they maybe had no idea about that though?
It might be, but
look into it. I don't know.
Okay,
like
that's epically stupid if that was the case. Like, why are you
we gave more
virtue signaling to the moon and back when you don't even know what these people have even done? So like, to me, it's like hyper annoying on multiple levels, because like Beyonce has given a ton of money away. Okay. Mark Zuckerberg, as big as a D-bag as he is, okay? Like, I'm not a fan, okay? Epic douche. But like, he has given away billions of dollars and has pledged his entire hundreds of billions of dollars to go to charities. That is incredible, okay? Selena Gomez has given away a ton of money.
Oh, and I just want to be clear. When I was listing those names, I wasn't saying those people don't give to charity.
No, I know.
Or anything like that. I was just saying,
I'm just referring to the billionaires in the room.
Always Taylor Swift needs to do all these things or give the money or do all these things. And those people are never in the conversation when some of those have as much or more. money.
And that is why, like,
that was, I just want to make that clear that I
know
wasn't
that's what
saying.
I know that's the
I
point
know
that you're
you
making.
knew, but I just,
I'm
there's other
saying,
people involved.
yeah, like, but I'm saying this. I'm saying that it always comes back to Taylor, especially when it's a Billy comment, because they have this thing. Do you know what I mean? Sympathy is a knife, is what I'm saying, is the vibe of Billy. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And like,
I know.
And it's like, she's always like, she's doing this passive aggressive shit that I cannot
aggressive.
I can't deal with passive aggressive shit. Like, I just can't. And when I identified, I'm like, oh my God, really? It's like, she's given away so much more money than you. And she's never had to like be on a stage to tell the world about it. The people that she's helped have benefited tremendously, life-changing, period. Like, let's talk about how many books she's given away to like all the different libraries across America. Like, there's so many things that Taylor Swift has done for people that like you have to dig and find it, because she's not like starring her own chart. Look, do you know what I mean? Because it like sort of loses the beauty of it if you have to be like, well, guess what I did? It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does there need to be more talk about billionaires giving in this?
Sure, we could have very long conversations about,
but we should, like, our government should be doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Our government should be doing it, and like, we shouldn't, like, I mean, it's ridiculous. Taylor does
well, and
so
that's
much.
what we.
And, like, it's
our
so effing annoying that like. Taylor announced that the Life is Your Girl official release party theater event, and it made exactly. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And I just
she did.
And maybe I just want to also say, because there's like a lot of conversation in this country, in the States right now, about like food stamps and those kinds of things.
Yes, and they're very serious, and it's.
I just want to say, as someone who in the past has used food stamps, I did have a job. And I was on food stamps. I had a very important job. I was a special needs aide in an elementary school. I was regularly yelled at, kicked, spit at. I was put in positions that, because I had a master's degree. I had a master's degree because I had moved to a new state, licensing issues, things like that. I couldn't get a job. I was doing things above my purview in that job level. I was learning very specific, like, therapy skills, things like that. I was making profound difference in
absolutely
kids' lives that had special needs. Okay.
Absolutely.
And I was not making a living wage.
Right. Another problem with our country. Yeah.
I qualified for SNAP. So when you, and I don't have kids to feed. Okay. I have cats to feed, right? I don't have kids to feed. And I'm not saying like, I just, not that kids aren't important. Obviously I value kids. Everything I do professionally has to do with kids, but I don't like it when the conversation is always like, oh, the children, because we also have to value the adults. Right. And we have
absolutely. The issue is the starving. The starving in this country is crazy. Like, it is shameful. It is shameful that we have people in this country who are starving, period. And I don't give a fuck at all about there is no other sentence. It's like, there is no counter messaging. Like, if you are hungry, if you need food in this country, if you need to be on the assistance of SNAP, I don't care why you're on it. I don't. It's a need, and you're human, and your needs should be met on the most basic of levels, and we are failing. We are failing at doing it, okay?
Yes, and also,
so sad.
I would like to say, it's not easy to be on SNAP. Like, there are so many forms and interviews and reviews, like, every couple months. Like, it's not like you just fill in a form and boom, you've got it for the rest of your life. Like, people who've not experienced it are told this story of like, oh, people are abusing it. People sign up who don't need it. It's a lot of work. I got to a point where I still qualified for it, but I wasn't getting enough. It just wasn't worth it for me. And I just felt like, I can go without it and other people can use it, because the paperwork is really it's a lot of time and mental energy and anxiety and stress. And it's not easy. It's worth it. It's worth it if you need it, because it's worth it to like have food on the table, obviously.
And like,
But
okay,
it's not an easy
absolutely.
process.
No. And nobody, like, here's the, okay. I'm like going to try to, like, I know it's AF Sunday, so like this is when we get it all out. But like,
I didn't put that together, but yeah, really.
But like, here's the thing that like annoys me with this. It's like the virtue signaling that's false. It's like, how many people misuse like tax loopholes when you're like a multimillionaire? Okay, can we just like just get into that? Like, my thing is, if people are misusing a system for buying food, who cares? They need food.
Right?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Not I. Surely not me ever. Like, if you need food, does it matter if like, does anything matter besides this?
I know.
Like, what do you mean abuse of the system? If people are starving and we don't like, our country cannot give them a living wage, and you know, like the problem is not the hunger in the person. The problem is the system around it that allows people to be hungry, period. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, unemployed, single mom, you know, single without children, family of 5. It's quite literally irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's like, if you cannot get food, water, I mean, like, if you can't live in this country, the problem is the country's laws. It's not that you're starving. Oh, this person's abusing buying food. What does that even mean? Please tell me what it doesn't even. Okay, so again, I want to make it very clear that we are not calling out Billie Eilish for doing a good thing. What I am calling out is the fact that a lot of people do a lot of good things, and it's still not enough because there are so many flaws in our entire system. We should not have to rely on celebrity to fix our social government issues. I mean, let's just shine a light on that. But like, secondly, I do think that there is this element of Billie coming out saying things that are like, are aimed at Swifties and Taylor Swift, because she's done it in the past. And again, it's like, I hope somebody backstage was like, by the way, I just want you to know that I am a billionaire and I've given away like $500 million. So hit me up. Hit me hard and soft when when you've given away that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, great, but you haven't even done it yet either. You have pledged to. Different than doing. Different than has been done. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's frustrating on
it's just annoying. Yeah, and
it's frustrating on several different
Taylor
levels.
does not need to give accolades. She gives from her heart. It gives her joy. Correct.
It does. And I'm sure
and you don't need recognition when you're doing something for the pure reason that you're doing it. You know what I mean? Yes, I think it's great that Billie, you know, made this announcement. But it's like, who are you talking to in this room of people that have given away billions and billions of dollars? I'm just curious. Who are you referring to? Because you know who wasn't in the room is Tay Swiss. You know what I mean? My girl was not in the room. And it's like, I always feel like this is something jaded ass shit to her, because it usually is. It's like, well, what has Taylor done lately? Well, more than you. Okay. That's all we need to say.
Well, and she did it before this like crisis came, you know, like
she doesn't even need a crisis to be the crisis facility, like, you know, help.
To the bigger point, it's again, why is it that Taylor, when
I know
she has, if she's this idea that if she speaks out, if she does something, why I understand. She's a very powerful person. Like, I get that. But why are we not holding the appropriate people to task? The people, the politicians,
why is everything Taylor's fault?
Right. It's not Taylor Swift who is creating this untenable situation in your life.
And please pick a side to be on here. Like, is she the most powerful person on earth, or is she just a like airheaded woman who doesn't know what's going on? Like, which one is it? Because it can't be both. It can't be that she is responsible for quite literally all of the world's problems and the solution to them, or is she needs to stay in her lane. And now she like, which one is it? Like, right. Which one is it? Because she can't be both. So pick one. Because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's maddening, because it's like, this is how it always is. It doesn't matter. Like, quite literally. And this is what annoys me, is that this album could have been
Maddie.
Like hi Maddie, could have been an album for whistling like nursery rhymes, and the same outrage would be going on. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but if she truly gave you something that was highly questionable, you would be bitching just the same. The thing is that the album is incredible, and you just want, like, your actual thing is, you went into it, I want to hate this, and I'm going to hate it, and I just don't want to give her any more accolades, and I don't want to give her any more space, and I'm just gonna, she's getting too big, she's full of herself, now all this stuff. It's like, okay, just say that you don't like her. You know what I mean? Just say you don't like her.
And that's fine. It's
absolutely fine. Just like, move on. Why are we like, why are you consumed with I don't talk about people I don't like. Do you know why? It's because like I don't, it's like, yeah. Why do you need to take up this much space? I wouldn't, like, who's listening to it? Like, if I hear an album I don't like, I never listen to it again, and I'm done with it. I don't even like think about it again. I'm just like, yep, not for me. I will say this though, while we're talking about albums that have blown my mind, I just have to say that Lily Allen's new album, West End Girl,
I have not really listened to it, but
incredible.
I have heard really
good things. It's like literally amazing.
Mm.
Everyone listen to it. It's so wild. And the craziness that's surrounding this, her whole marriage breaking up,
everything. I heard it.
Like, it's
lots of tea was spilled in that album.
Oh, I was shocked. I was like, damn. I mean,
do you remember pre Taylor Swift when like music just came out and you just listened to it, and it so rarely did it didn't connect to people's real life, you know, like people didn't talk about their real life circumstances. Like, sometimes they did, like, in a lot of songs sometimes, but you never really knew who it was about, or like Fleetwood Mac, you know, like sometimes, but you didn't really know necessarily.
Or like you found out like 6 years later.
Right. Or like, no doubt, like you knew, but you didn't really know the specifics or whatever. And then like Taylor came out and she's like, well, here's my life. And then everybody's like, well, all right, here's my life. You know? And now
she really opened up
like
the
Lily
world
Allen
of,
and, you know, like Gracie and all these, like even like Hayley Williams is like, well,
here it is.
Here we go. Here's the truth. And we're like, okay.
Here's what I've been up to. Yeah. So yeah, everyone go listen to Lily Allen's new album. It's called West End Girl, and it is
West End Girls.
It is.
She was married.
It's a raw. It's a very raw. Hold on, I like how to hold on. It's a very raw, completely, just open book of how her marriage fell apart. To the guy who was like he was on Stranger Things. He was
the big guy,
the cop guy, right?
Right.
And he was up to
Denisha.
he was cheating and doing all this stuff. And like this whole album is like, it's very Lemonade-esque, I will say. Like in
Ooh, I love Lemonade.
okay. So it's that, but more specific. Like it's like really like this is everything that's happened, and she leaves nothing to the imagination. And it's a brilliant album. I will say that.
Ooh.
It's a brilliant album. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. It's complex. It's heartbreaking. It's uncomfortable. It's so honest. It's sad. It's revealing. It's triumphant. It's all of the. It's really good.
Ooh, all right.
Really good. It's really good.
Listen to it.
It's really good. And I can feel like that's really good and Showgirl at the same time. Isn't it crazy how it works?
Yeah,
like, it's
absolutely.
crazy how it works. I don't know. It's yes, and I agree, Darren. Yeah, like I mean, the world's in crisis. You know, the world's in crisis, and this is why Showgirl is so necessary right now. See, like this is why I feel like people, please just like this album, because you need some joy in our veins, in our hearts, in our minds, in our souls. Like there's enough little vampires out there that are trying to suck every last ounce of hope and joy out of you. You do not need to give them anything else. Like
I agree, and I think
to
that's
me,
part
this
of
album
it.
is vampire repellent. It's vampire repellent because it's like you can't get into my world because I'm listening to Opalite, and it's so beautiful, and it literally vibrationally lifts me as if I'm in some sort of meditational space that is, transcendental. Do you know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean? You can't take that away from me. Like quite literally, no one can take it away from me. And it's odd that people think that they can. Like, but did you know that this is about what? Like, but it's not. That's not what it's about to me. So you can't make it about that if it's not about that to me. You know what I mean? That it's amazing how it works. So everyone hold their ground is what I'm saying, because like no one can tell you that this album isn't great if you think it's great. I don't care who's reviewing it. Anthony Fontano, Pitchfork, Rolling Stone, NEM. Like media critic. I don't care. I don't care because it doesn't affect me. Your opinion does not affect my love of this album. And we all just have to live in that space, because it's like, is it wildly insane the amount of never-ending hatred that this is getting currently? Yes. Combining it with why isn't Taylor saving the world like Billie Eilish, is that hyper irritating when all of this is going on simultaneously? Yes, it is. Is it super crazy that people have like literally are so lost in their own sauce that they feel like they are hallucinating hate groups symbology in a love fest album, which is Life of a Showgirl? Well, yes, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not you, it's them. It's not us, it's them. They're not like us, to quote Kendrick Lamar, because I do it every single episode. I can't help it.
Well, and I have this YouTuber who doesn't have anything to do with music whatsoever. She talks about like MLMs and stuff like that. But one of her favorite quotes is, "Consider the motivation, consider the source." And that has been ringing in my head a lot in the last month. Consider what is the motivation? What is the source? Where are these claims coming from? What are they motivated by? Who is trying to distract you? Who is trying to get you against Taylor? Who is trying to get you to not like this album?
They don't.
Unfortunately, I mean, we used to live in a time when it would seem wild to think that it would seem conspiratorial to think like, oh, there's this distraction campaign happening, or this or that or the other thing. And unfortunately, we're in a time where that's like the daily.
Wait, what?
You know?
Hold on.
Rector said in a reaction image, being Taylor Swift's baby and having her sing lullabies to you. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Like, does that mean
referring that when I just said she could be humming lullabies? Because I just like literally came up with that out of my head. So if somebody else is doing that,
I mean, I've heard people talk about like the possibility of her coming out with an album of lullabies, like especially after she has.
And I would buy it.
It would be amazing.
I'd buy all 12 variants, everyone. Why? Because this is the thing. It's like, I love being a Swiftie. I love it. It only brings me joy. It's one of the few things that has always brought me, this is what it's brought me: joy, friends, community, relationships, interactions, mind puzzles, deep thinking, art, literature references. It has made my life better. And it has never made my life bad. And there are quite literally almost nothing else that's ever done that.
It's true.
Okay? Like,
think of what our lives have been like.
Birds do the same thing to me, because I like literally love photography and I love taking pictures of birds. I'm like obsessed with birds, everyone. But like taking pictures of wildlife, equally joyful. Okay. Right. There's a lot of things that bring me joy, but like being a Swiftie is one of my core things that brings me unabashed, unapologetic joy all the time. And I'm very serious about it. I'm serious about it. So like,
obviously.
Obviously.
I mean,
it annoys me a bit. And I just feel sorry for the people that are like on a quest mission here to find the flaws.
Yeah.
And it's like, but you could just be finding the joy instead. I mean, it's like, it takes more energy to find the negativity. You know what I'm saying? It takes more.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Just be happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Just enjoy it. Or if you don't enjoy it, just... Oh, that's Lily Allen. You answered that one.
Weston girl. It's sad. It's very Tortured Poet-esque. It's even sadder in a lot of ways. So just be prepared. It's not a happy album. Very interesting beats though.
Ooh.
Love. Oh my God, it's very good.
It's nice. Yes, Ella, Swifties are so kind, and like I have never met a Swiftie that was not like
me either.
I hear stories. And I don't know if these people are like true. I think it's a very, very small minority of people who either are claiming they are Swifties and not really, or are just like misdirected Swifties. But people who like go after Jake or go after Joe or go after like Travis's ex-girlfriend.
Oh my God.
It's like, I don't understand this. Like, put on to all the girls you've loved before. I don't understand.
The reactionary, it's because it's like motivated by being negative. Do you know what I mean?
I just don't. What are you accomplishing? What are you doing?
I don't know. Like I truly don't know. And it's a weird phenomenon because it's like Taylor in fact has never been like, hey everyone, go bash the shit out of my exes. You know what I mean? Like, because she's
like even
the
line in Opalite is not. It's about Travis. I mean, yes, it references, I'm sorry, I don't know her name, the ex-girlfriend. It does reference her, but it references Travis's experience of her and where he was in his life.
And she's allowed to say that.
Right.
She can say that. She's in the relationship and she knows the things. Like you think that these two are not talking about like what was your past relationship like?
He would still be with her, and then Travis wouldn't be with her. So why would anybody then go try to make her feel bad? It doesn't make any sense to me.
What happened in your last relationship? What happened? Oh, like she wasn't never paying attention to me. She blah, blah, blah. Like it's like a normal it's like a normal question. Do you know what I mean? It's a normal question.
Right. Or we don't know what the conversations were between like I said before, like she used a viral clip that it's in the discourse. It's publicly available. She used that as the things she could talk about, because she's not going to talk about
right. Like,
the private conversations
it's
that
stuck
she had
in
with
for
Travis.
you. I'm going to be different, and now everything's all good. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a love song. It's like our lives are better because
I was in a dark place and you were in a dark place, and
now we're in Opalite.
there.
Everyone, it's a happy song.
And the sky is blue and sparkly and gorgeous.
The sky's opalite. You know what I mean? It's opalite, everyone. It's like gemstoned amazing. Like, just bask in it. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I think again, it's in my top 10 songs of all time. Opalite is that good to me. It's truly medicinal. It is. It's therapeutic. It is incredible, and it does something to my brain chemistry that I am obsessed with. So, most Swifties are the best people. Yes, they are.
Yes,
most Swifties are absolutely awesome. And also, Darren, yes, Hayley Williams' new album is incredible. It's another banger. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Like, she's an incredible talent. There's so many things to be positive about. And like, I feel like we need to maybe a part of this like podcast, whatever video and going forward, we just need to list all the positive things that are going on right now. Because like, I'm quite frankly sick of well, I think
we usually do try to do that. We came in hot today.
But we also have to stand up for like our community. It's like everyone's feeling barraged, like this like insane amount of like the other thing that's different is like the boldness of people to be like, why do you like this? It's like, because I do. No, you don't. Yeah. Well, actually, I do. Like, who are you? Are you in my head? No, you're not. Do you own my ears? You don't.
Right.
So what are you getting out of this? And like what you said earlier, it's like, where's the source and what's the motivation? What is the source and what is the motivation is very important. You know what I mean? Because, you'll come to learn that, oh, okay. Like, what was the point of Billie Eilish saying that? She knew. When you think about women in music, in pop culture, and you mention the word billionaire, who is everyone going to think about? It's like quite literally marketing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if I put these three words together, like if I say McNugget, fries, and Happy Meal, what are you thinking of? Right? It's not Starbucks, correct?
Nope.
So it's like when I say pop music variants, billionaire, pop music, female, who are we thinking of? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's the subliminal messaging in that it's like a shame message. And it's like, if, it's like, just come out and say, Taylor, you're not giving away enough of your money. So then Taylor can slap you with a bunch of receipts. It's like, I've given away like 70 times more than you could ever do. And you haven't even given yours away yet. So cart before the horsing. Do you know what I'm saying? Cart before.
I just feel like everybody's lose is very Delulu lately. Like,
we're definitely deluluing out. And
so, yes, I think we need to like take a second and celebrate the fact that a month ago today, we were wigging out anticipatorily, counting down until midnight until we were going to get a new album. Like, that 24 hours was a ride. It was a ride.
I know. And we are still on a countdown because in a month we are getting the documentary.
Oh my God.
The 6-part documentary. Have we forgotten? Because this is like in my dream every night. We get to see behind the scenes of the Eras Tour documentary, and we get the Eras movie.
Eras Tour 2.0, Tortured Poets.
Tortured Poets Department included. Like, you guys, like, this is super excellent. This is so excellent. It's such a great time. I cannot wait for this documentary. I also want to say that I saw Madam Pink Unicorn's comment on tell us your origin stories.
Yes.
And
yes,
we're going to do that. I mean, do you want to do it when? I don't know.
I know. We have to do that. We have to like a lot of stuff going on. Finish like our eras, exploration. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of things we got to do, and we have to figure out what we're going to do in terms of if we're going to do like a live react to the docuseries. We have some steps we got to figure out.
We do, but I think that we should do our like an anniversary live stream where it's basically just like a Ask Me Anything Q&A, and we answer that question because she submitted it. So I think that we should do.
She actually submitted several good questions.
I know, and I'm very
and just in case there's anybody who's on right now or who is watching right now who doesn't know what we're talking about, Holly and I are celebrating our 1 year anniversary of Burning Bridges, which is the podcast. And so we're going to do like a live reaction to our first video of a breakdown of The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. And we want to do like an Ask Me Anything where you guys can ask us anything, literally anything. Like
you can ask us anything, we're going to answer
about our Swiftiness, about anything that's not Swiftie related. Like if you want to know things outside of Swiftie, like about, I mean, obviously you could ask us personal live stuff and we can decline to answer, but so if you want to ask us, you can put it in the comment box. You can ask on Sparks, DM us.
Absolutely. Join Sparks if you haven't already. Drop your question in the comment and on this video, and we will be answering all of the ones that are submitted and any of the ones that are asked like spur of the moment that day.
Well, it'll be a live, so you can definitely come on and we'll do our best to like give you some pre-warning that we're going to do it because we don't have a
we will definitely I don't think it should be a Swift AF Sunday. I think it should be a different
I think it should be a special celebratory day, and I think we should have some sort of like, I don't know, cupcakes or champagne or both or something.
Yes, let's do that.
For
absolutely. I'm so excited for so am I, Ella. I'm so excited for the documentary. Like we're gonna make bingo cards
for the documentary.
Oh, definitely. We're doing a lot of stuff for the documentary. I'm so excited. It's super great. Have you guys seen these planets yet that I made?
They're kind of mesmerizing.
Aren't they so fun? I've spent so much time.
Snake is a little too realistic for somebody who doesn't like snakes, but I would literally snake any day of the week.
Let me just tell you about this really fast. I know I'm switching subjects, but when I don't know why the documentary just made me think of this. Like, I'm a very visual person, and so when I think of the swiftiverse and the landscaping for Sparks Fly, the app that I created, and even this live stream here, like to me, every album is a planet. And we are all inhabiting this universe, the Swiftiverse. And we like can randomly just go to planet to planet to planet. We can just jump on planets. We can just fly around. And each planet to me is like its own world, like filled with its own lore and its own vibe and its own like, it's just the album is so rich, and every album is so different and interesting. So I made a planet for every single album, and I really love the Showgirl one. And I love Red. Beautiful. Red is so cute. Red has it's made up of a big giant red scarf. Love. That's Evermore just passed.
Darren, I love mimosa ice cream and like margarita ice and all of those. Yes, please. Although I've never actually had an espresso martini, but I'll dig it. It'd be good. And I also, speaking of the Swiftiverse, I made for Holly, probably like 6 months ago now or something. I made her like a garland of a Swiftiverse. It was such a fun craft project to make for her. It had a lot of glitter,
I love it.
Obviously.
And it's going up here. I haven't hung up everything yet, you guys.
I was walking around like craft stores, I'm like, okay, looking at beads and looking at everything and trying to find stuff to like represent every era.
My Swiftiverse.
And it was so much fun, and I just loved making it for her so much. And I just recently got to send her like orange and greenish glitter so she could make, because I had sent her this before we knew anything about Showgirl coming out. I sent her a blank planet for one day when TS12 comes out. And then I was like, oh, this is something Holly can do now. We know what the TS12 is. She can do that.
I know. And when I was, there's Red.
Oh, hi, Dad.
When I was visualizing this app in creating it, I drew like an entire map of the Swiftiverse. It was one of the first things I put on the app because I just saw it all as planets. And as I've like, I keep like changing them a little bit because
I like the folklore. I really, really like the folklore.
I love folklore and I love Evermore. I just made covered in ivy.
Amazing, yeah. I like Evermore is the planet I am on right now, and I'm like an unabashed Evermore stan, but like
Evermore is amazing.
This is Evermore season, right? And just like mentally, I'm in Evermore too. So when I saw that today, I was like, oh, yep.
Evermore is super. I can send you ice cream.
Right?
How do you send ice cream in the mail?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Darren, if you know how to do that, ice cream is my favorite.
From Canada.
Margarita and espresso are all of my favorite things ever.
I can always get down with the strawberry
the
margarita.
planets I would like to visit are Showgirl and Fearless. Okay, I'm gonna send a up close
Those
picture.
are some fun planets.
Yeah,
Darren.
super fun.
Darren
I'm
likes
gonna
to have a
send
good
a
time.
big. I'm gonna. Well, first of all, I have a big giant picture of Planet Showgirl on the video that's coming out tonight for our Fate of Ophelia lyric breakdown, but I'm going to post it up on Sparks because it's so beautiful up close. Like I made it look like opalite, and I am literally
how
obsessed.
do you do that? I don't know how you do that, but
it's I don't know, like it's just my creative thing that I do.
Yes, but like even and just graphic wise, like I like left the world of graphics when it was still very like archaic, I think, and I don't understand like how things get created anymore. I wish I did because I think I would have a lot of fun.
I'm really thinking about
programs and things like that to be able to do it.
Yeah, so. It's fun. It's very fun. It is fun, but I think I'm gonna actually paint the Swiftiverse as a mural on one of the walls in here.
Ooh, I love that idea.
And me too. I keep expanding it, and one day I'll show you guys my journals of like what this like what every planet looks like, feels like, and all the things on it because it's like so insane. I don't know why I keep writing about it, but I'm like literally obsessed with the idea.
It's in your head.
Yeah, it's like it's like the place I go when I listen to I Hate It Here. The lunar valleys in my mind is literally like the Swiftiverse, and every shining light is all of you that like are part of Sparks Fly and make up the Swiftiverse, and I love you all very much. So anyway, I just needed to say that, and I feel like I would like to visit. Oh, I know. Oh, yes. I agree. Midnight's is a super fun planet to think about, and so is Showgirl. Like Midnight's is such an interesting landscape musically that the planet of Midnight's in my head is so interesting because it has like all these varying
I feel like Midnight could have very like different terrain, like a lot of different,
very different
have
terrain.
A lot of like valleys and mountains.
Oh yeah,
forests, and like it would just be you'd have to pack very carefully to go to that planet.
Yeah, you do have to pack carefully, and you have to bring the right equipment. You have to bring the right equipment to Midnight's Planet Midnight because there's a lot of weather situations on there. Also,
a lot of weather situations.
Yeah, there's a lot of rain, and then like massive sunshine.
Well,
and then, like,
I mean, there's rain on all the planets because it's
There's
different kinds of rain. There's like sprinkles.
There's major rain on Midnight's. I mean, there's sprinkler splashes. There's fireplace ashes. There are massive downpours. There's sunshine. There's so much going on.
Yeah, there's pouring rain. There's
a lot happening.
23.
There's also lavender haze everywhere on Midnight. Do you think TS23?
We're talking about her 23rd album in 2036.
Let me get my future journals out and see what I wrote about this already. No, I'm just joking.
I can barely think about TS13.
Oh yeah, 2026. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, wow, we're jumping ahead, Darren, but I love where your mind's going. I respect this fully. I like a good mapped out plan. So totally, I respect this.
I feel like it's gonna be. So I've long said I think the album is just going to be called 13, right?
Oh, it should be. It absolutely should be.
Yeah. So it's going to have to be on like the most 13th day possible, like
December 13th. No,
Yeah.
it has to be on her birthday.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't think she'll be a sportscaster because I don't know. I maybe I'm wrong, but that feels like the Dads, Brads, and the Chads would really. I don't know.
Well, it also sort of reminds me of like, tell me you're a poet trapped inside the body of a finance guy kind of situation. That she would not really. I don't know. I feel like that she's always going to be a songwriter, always going to be a performer.
Yeah, and I feel like her goals are so like music industry focused.
Totally.
Like I see her doing things that obviously continuing to make music, but like we've talked before about like maybe working somehow to break up this monopoly with ticketing.
Yeah, I think she's
a vinyl situation.
Totally. I think she's going to have a vinyl factory.
Company.
Yeah. I think she's
I see her doing a lot of those types of things.
I think that she's going to start her own label. I think that she will do something with the merchandise chain of, I think that she'll own I think she should own a vinyl company because she sells so much of it. I think that she might be doing something where she's signing other artists, that kind of thing. I think she's just going to continuously bring everything in-house. So anything that's occurring currently outside of her direct crew, she's going to continuously turn in-house. So and
I
all the merch is like the biggest thing at this point. I think she'll probably figure out her own like distribution of, and that's really all that's left. She does everything else. And then having her own ticket company would be so badass and so extremely incredible.
Yeah. And I suppose the potential does exist for her to maybe be a partial owner of a sports team or something
she was in talks to.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly see that is how Travis is investing his money, and like big shout out to him buying part of Cedar Point because that is my best friend's happy place. Like she would live at Cedar Point if she could, and the fact that first of all, the fact that if I visit her and we go to Cedar Point, I might run into him there, astounding. But also just knowing that him investing in it means that her happy place can continue to thrive and grow.
Yeah,
continue to be her happy place.
Absolutely.
Makes me very, very happy. So
of course, yeah, absolutely.
Travis there. Although absolutely. I did see the funniest meme was like, okay, so Travis is marrying the biggest pop star in history, is a football player, renowned football player, and just invested in an amusement park. Are we sure he's not a 13-year-old who made a wish on a genie somewhere? What's happening?
That's hilarious.
Life,
That is, but this is the work of being a human exclamation point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, absolutely. He's just fun and great. So, yay. I'm so interested in Taylor, the 13th album, but I also just really love this one so much right now that I know it's gonna be spectacular. No mistake, it's her 13th album. It's gonna be incredibly powerful and thought provoking for sure. And it's gonna be without question great. But this album is so great too. All of her albums, it's I mean, there's not an album of hers that I don't like.
Yeah. Oh, of course. No.
There's not one that I'm like,
do you remember when I asked you, you have to give up one album and you were having a panic attack? You were
I did. I had a panic attack. I was sweating and hyperventilating. I couldn't. You're like, Holly, this is an imaginary question. This is a hypothetical situation. I'm like, even the hypotheticals are making me feel very I'm full of anxiety. I literally did have an anxiety attack over it. I'm like, get rid of one. Oh my God. Why are you doing this to me? I don't know.
No.
You're like, well, I kind of thought it would be an easier question.
I know. I
didn't really think you'd need to breathe into a bag over this question, Holly. but just even the thought is so crippling to me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're all so great and I need them all. And
you have them all.
I do. I have them all. And
you
we all have
what
them
you
all.
want. I want you to have what you want. You can have what you want.
So guys, I mean, like, what else? The great thing is that hold on, let's just. It would be very funny if she was a sportscaster, and all
they would be puns. They would all be puns.
They would be, and what it would. Oh my god, it would be so great. Only because, like, I secretly would like her to do this because I would laugh hysterically at all of the like dads, Brads, and Chads that would literally be like losing their ever loving mind.
I mean,
over this.
Handle
like the troll event that this would cause. Like, she would be trolling like the whole community if she did this, and it would be so hilarious. Like, I hope she would like do it like in a very satirical way where she's like, you know, like interrupting like the people that are like really talking about football, and she'd be like throwing in some like crazy shit that has nothing to like. Well, I just call that like the double sparkle sequin toss.
Right, but then
like,
she'd secretly be saying something really intelligent, but it would be covered in like glitter and pink and sparkle.
It would be hilarious. Like,
in puns.
Wow, they just got like is that worth like 3 Merediths and a Benjamin?
Yeah.
Wow. The scoreboard is 17 Benjamins to 1 Meredith, everyone.
Speaking of puns, if you are still shopping at Target, and respect if you are not and you're boycotting, that's fine. But if you are not, they are currently selling, I believe it's a crew neck. It's either a long sleeve t-shirt or it's a crew neck. It says, "In my sourdough era." I'm just saying, maybe Taylor Swift is secretly designing shirts for Target. But I love finding things that like secretly say I'm a Swiftie with it not necessarily saying Taylor Swift on it, you know, like I love that kind of stuff. So that
I do love that too. I do love that. Here's my fear with that shirt, because I'm not in my sourdough era, so I wouldn't really know. Like, if somebody asked me about it, I would
because I don't make sourdough, but
right. They'd be like, "Well, congratulations on your whatever," and I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "It's your sourdough," and I'd be like, "I've never made it.
I don't know.
I'm only a Taylor. I'm only a Swiftie, everyone."
Yeah.
It reminds me of that insane moment that I'm just going to be talking about. Like, now I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic because somebody mentioned nostalgia was Darren. Self-titled in my top half of yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Oh my God. I literally saw her before Debut came out, and it was at the In the Streets Festival in Frederick, Maryland. It was super amazing, and I talk about it a lot because it was just like, who
I know,
would have
just
thought?
make us all jealous.
Well, no, just like, who would have thought? But anyway,
jealous.
I'm going to tell you like one of my most embarrassing Swiftie moments that I've ever had, because this is like literally so funny, because it's hilarious. So, it was during the Eras tour, and we were all like really, really clowning for Rep TV, right? It was like, we all remember this, right?
Right?
We were really thinking that this was going to be happening like any second. And I was like losing so much sleep over it. And I was seriously like head to toe friendship bracelets. And I'm not even joking. I was like literally wearing like 100 friendship bracelets like on each arm. I have the pictures and I will post them. Head to toe, like Eras tour stuff. And I was in the store, and
yes, I love this story.
This is so crazy because this is like literally one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me as a Swiftie in real life. Swiftie in the wild, acting wacky, me. So I'm in line and I'm like hyperventilating over like I like think this is the day this is me happening, and like all the stuff, and like blah, blah, blah,
it
like,
was one of the last shows too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm like way in my like in my theory mind, like it's all like connecting, and I'm in public, and it's like, you know, it's like, anyway. So I get to the cashier and I'm checking out, and she's like, "Oh, you're a Swiftie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what? How'd you guess?" You know what I mean? Like, I have like 700 like friendship bracelets on and like all this stuff. And she was like, "Oh, okay, you know, great." And she says to me, What about Rep TV? And I'm like, what? So I'm like,
Oh, let me
wow,
tell you.
let me tell you everything I think
have a
about
theory.
Rep TV. And it's like all of this shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like the bodysuit, the this, that, dates, like, you know, all of the hidden signs, and
right? As one does.
music video things, like all of this stuff, like, is just pouring out of me in like hyper speed, loud, enthusiastic. And as I'm talking, I'm like looking at her face, and her face is not registering to me.
She's like,
yeah, like she's not following my enthusiasm. And I'm like, I'm feeling like something's going wrong, but I can't stop talking about Rep TV and all of my theories about it. I mean, like, literally, if I had my journal on me, I would
press
like,
the go button, and you were just like,
oh yeah, like a Rep TV. You want to know? Oh, let me tell you. I mean, it's like so much stuff. And as I continue to talk, and I'm talking, it's probably been about 8 minutes at this point, 8 solid minutes of me like doing a monstrous soliloquy, like in front of everyone in the store, because now everyone's staring at me, right? And she goes, like, as like I can see her face, like totally like not registering what I'm saying. And now it's like dawning on me that she's not following anything that I'm saying at all.
Not picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah, not all. And I like sort of just like soften my speaking voice, like, and she goes, I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like,
what did she really say, Mom?
I go, well, I'm like, I'm telling you about Rep TV. And she goes, I told you that you dropped your receipt. And did I want to curl up and die immediately? Oh, yes. So I was like, and now I'm like looking around, because like quite literally everyone's staring at me. You know what I mean? I'm doing one of these, like I've literally been talking now for like 10 minutes, like a psycho. You know what I mean? Like accelerated, like
people, like
all the days,
all the line, right? Like there's people in line behind you.
Yeah, yes. And I'm talking
and
very,
like,
very loud.
This and that and that, and then this happened, and this happened, and that means, and this means, and that means. And
Totally.
if you remember when she did this, and then this, and then that,
and connecting them back 7 years ago to this,
and
day,
then you flip it, and that means this,
Yeah.
and of course that means this, and then I was there, and then this happened, and she's just like,
and she's like, at first she was like, you know what I mean? But as I kept going, it was like a.
She was probably like,
and as and then as I like was registering it, because it took minutes upon minutes for me to like register
in the zone.
Yeah, when she said, yeah, no, I told you that you dropped your receipt. I was like, oh my God, like I turned like as red as the Red album. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God. So I like was like, oh. Okay. So I grabbed my receipt and I like literally like ran out of the store. I got in my car though and just started hysterically laughing, and then like put on, I remember this like so vividly, because I thought it was like, I was like hyper embarrassed, but as soon as I got in my car, I was like, like I'm so unhinged. Like I'm like, why did I just do that? But oh well, you know what I mean? I am a Swiftie. Forever.
I had
I blasted. Hold on. I like immediately put on Ready for It so loud and like rolled down my windows and just hauled ass out of the parking lot. But it was so funny. It was so funny. So anyway, I don't know why I just started talking about that, but that's like my most unhinged.
I had a slightly similar but less dramatic experience in this past week. It's just that sort of reminder that not everybody is as intense a Swiftie as possibly we are. I went to go get my COVID shot, and it was in a pharmacy where they have like the little room that you go into, which is, it's just always cracks me up. Like it has to be this very private thing, you know? And the pharmacist was this very lovely, sort of younger woman. And I had my actually romantic necklace on, you know, the little envelope. And she was like, "Oh, I really like your necklace. It's really pretty." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." I'm like, "It's actually, it's a Taylor Swift from her new album kind of a thing." And she's like, "Oh, I like Taylor Swift." And I
You're
was
like, "Do you though?"
yeah, I was like, "Oh, really?"
Really?
Because you never know what reaction you're gonna get
Right.
when you say Taylor Swift out in the wild, right? And so I was like,
Yep.
"Oh, it's like," I'm like, "It came with one of the CD variants. It's connected to the song Actually Romantic." And I'm thinking she's gonna like we're gonna have a conversation about Actually Romantic, right?
Right. Totally.
And she was like, "Oh, it's romantic?" I was like, "No, the song,
Uh-oh.
the
Yeah.
song Actually Romantic." Oh, there's a song called Romantic. Because
You're like,
she
no.
said something like about like she likes the new songs, and I was like,
yeah.
"No, on the album, there's a song called Actually Romantic." I'm like, what? Huh? How do you not know this? Like, it's on the album. Like, what? Am I taking credit? And she's like, "Oh no, I mean, like I heard one or two songs," and I'm like, "Okay, all right."
It's like the moment when it's like,
yeah,
it's the moment when you go like
there are people who listen to like some of the songs,
and
did not like turn it on at midnight the second it dropped. Okay,
right.
And
they don't have like a room like this, or
right.
Like do you know what I'm saying? Like when they say I like Taylor Swift, it's not in the same realm of my emotional spectrum at all. It's like,
and she was like, how do you get that? And I was like, "Oh, well, it came with like there were CD variants, and each came with like a little like piece of." I showed her the bracelet and everything. She said, "How do you know about that?" And I was like, "Okay, girl."
Because it's all I think about.
I'm like, there's countdowns. Like if you follow,
it's quite literally my entire universe.
I'm like starting to explain it to her, and I'm like, I sound like a mad woman. Like I really. And then I was like, but you know
I
what?
love it.
I have a podcast, so it's kind of like it's like my job or whatever.
Yeah, it's like what I do.
Like try to like take it back, and she just goes, "You're so cool." Like heartfelt.
Yeah.
You're
so like,
cool. And I was like, you know what? I'm not. Thank you. I am the biggest dork on the planet, but I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna go. Like she was so sweet. She was so kind. And I'm like having this like existential crisis of like,
oh, trust.
Yeah. Do you mean you don't know the name of like the song?
Like hold on. What do you mean you like Taylor Swift and you don't know anything about this merch I'm wearing? Yeah, like I have like this really awful like habit. Like it's like this. I mean, it's really. I can't even control it at this point. So if I'm anywhere and somebody says that they like don't like Taylor Swift, I like literally have this entire spiel I give that is so insane, and I know it's like wild, like it can end up taking like 3 hours. Like it's like I will lock in and like point by point debate, convince, make you listen to. Give you reasons why.
Holly's a missionary.
Yeah, like truly. Like it is like,
have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
It's like really wild, like behavior. Like it's like, and I know as I'm doing it, like this is like Holly, but I'm like, oh, I am going to turn you into a Swiftie. How much time do you have? Like, and I'll always, that's like my first question. I go, oh, I can change your mind. How much time do you have? And I don't even care how many minutes it is. Like I can do the fast version. I can do the long version. I can do like whatever I feel like is going to work. Like, I have all these modified like conversations of this, and it's like it is kind of hilarious because my friends will be like, "Oh no, like somebody just said something about Taylor Swift," because they know. Like I get this like look in my eye, and I'm like, "Here we go," and it's like, and I'm off. Here we go, and it's like I can't control it. And like one of the craziest like moments that this happened was during the Olympics. I guess it was last year. I was in a house party. Okay. House filled with people all talking, music on, and the Olympics were on. And I was in the middle of having a conversation that had nothing to do with Taylor Swift. And yet, somehow, through all of this, I heard her voiceover
for it.
For the Olympics. And I was like, hold on. I'm like, I hear like this is how crazy I'm like, I hear Taylor Swift's voice.
That's how I am too. It's like
I'm like, I hear her voice right now. Like, I hear Taylor Swift's voice right now. They're like, what? I'm like, Taylor Swift is talking somewhere in this room. Like I hear her voice. No one's paying attention. All this chattering. And I'm like, nope. I hear her speak.
I'm like that with all music though. Like I can hear music over the day.
Like I can pick the bangs out of anywhere. I can pick the voice out of anywhere. Like know this as like a part of my DNA, these things. So sure enough, she's doing the voiceover. She wasn't even on camera. You know what I mean? They're like, damn, you are like, how did we get here with you, Holly? Like, I'm like, I don't know. But like, now I'm panicking because Ready for It is in the Olympics. You see how it all hooks together. Like, I'm like, man, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about all this. You guys, it's embarrassing, but I just don't care. I unapologetically, quite literally love her. If they like Taylor Swift and most say no, but then they name 5 or 6 songs they like. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, and it's like people who say, well, I'm not a Swiftie, but, and it's like, well, do you like any of her music? Well, yeah, I like it. Well, then
you are a Swiftie. Like, you are a Swiftie. Newsflash, you are a Swiftie if you like her music. You like, that's just how it goes. It's like that time someone asked you if you like the Big Bang Theory.
The show or the actual theory?
We're not going to even be talking about this moment of my life. Yeah. Yes. I know. It wasn't. Yes. Huge explanation. It's also like when I went and saw the movie
honestly,
Gravity.
Are we talking about the show or are we talking about the theory?
It was the show.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, it was the show.
My mom used to love that show.
I have like a real hard time when people misrepresent space and physics. Like, I really have problems.
Yeah. I mean, I think they kind of had to, just because, like, general public.
I know, but this is how serious I am about shit. Like lighten up.
Represented a lot of stuff. That show had a lot of issues, honestly.
Yeah.
My mom liked it because the dynamics between, like, Penny and Leonard.
Oh my God.
Kind of similar between, like, my dad. My sister used to always call my mom Penny and my dad Leonard and stuff. So, I mean, that's kind of more like what it is, but, like, I get it.
Like if I told you that me making these planets rotate in a certain way on this screen right here, I did it like it had to be at like certain angles because that's how space works. I
do recall last Sunday when I suggested the sky be opalite and you were like, no, because that's not how space works. And I was like, I mean, these planets also don't exist in space, but okay, Holly.
But in my space, they do. And if they were real planets, they would function like this. So
okay, I mean, and that's fine. That's absolutely
it's
fine.
Weird. No, I know. It's like, again, like Holly, just sit down and
happy.
enjoy the movie. It's called Gravity, and like honestly, like it's a Hollywood movie.
It's
okay that like none of this would actually be happening. You don't need to be telling everyone why this wouldn't be happening or that.
God, you would just enjoy talking to my dad way too much. Honestly, maybe I just need to like get you in a room with my dad and you guys could talk about all like the most boring things in the world, and then I could just like
I find them like so interesting. Yeah, like I have like so many topics that I'm like highly obsessed with that I'm like, why am I so obsessed with this? Like no one literally cares, like except me.
Like my dad and I used to sit and watch like I think it was only PBS, like physics college lectures on Sunday mornings. Like that's what we would watch. Like, and I'm talking about, it was before we moved. So it was before I was in 5th grade. So I was like 7 or 8. And like, he would sit down with me and have me watch, like, not just like a physics show, not like Bill Nye, like college physics lectures.
Let me show you.
That was fun for him.
I love things like this, but let me just show you.
And Darren, yes, Simone Biles has done several routines to Taylor songs because they're like friends. I don't think they're like best friends, but they get along.
Let me show you.
And then Taylor, and then the Olympics used Ready for It, and I think it was a Taylor's version of Ready for It that was used for the Olympics this past year. I think it's one of the few Taylor's version rep tracks that there are. If I am correct.
This is when I was a groupie, basically, and I'm not really in that term.
Wait, is that you with brown hair?
It's me with red hair. But
red hair, gorge. I love it.
Following around my favorite theoretical physicist, Michio Kaku, everyone.
Oh, I thought
genius.
Oh, that's so fun. Look at you, little shorty short. such a shrimp boat. It's so cute. Oh, I like your hair that color. You look like Lady Gaga in that picture. Holy moly.
Everyone says that.
Are you secretly Lady Gaga? Oh my God, are you secretly Lady Gaga?
Wouldn't that be the like plot twist of them all?
That would be the gag of the century.
Wouldn't it be like, yes. And I just like broke out in song right now on my piano, like,
this is my art pop. I'm doing a Swiftie podcast as Lady Gaga.
Talk about performance art, bitches.
Wow. This is
no one saw this coming.
And all the pop girlies need to support each other.
Yeah, that would be super awesome. I wish that was what was happening right now. We can pretend in our head. The planets do revolve around Taylor Swift. She is the sun of our universe. It was the show, but Holly thought it was the theory, and she went off, yes, on this Big Bang Theory for like an hour. Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's right. That was the twist. Yes, you're right. That is what happened.
Your mom. I love that she comes and she has all these stories.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's many a story of me acting hilarious in public. And just like, Holly, calm down. Do you know what I mean? Like, calm down. It's cool. Like, we don't need to get out like your traveling PowerPoint, okay, on why this doesn't make any sense. Okay.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay. Am I okay? I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm enthused. I'm enthusiastic, you guys. Like, I have a bedazzled soul and I just get really passionate about things. And so, you know, I just joyfully celebrate them. And I just like quite literally don't care. There is no raining on my parade. And that's what I just want to give to all of you guys. Like, don't let anyone rain on your planet, rain on your parade, take your joy away. They can't. They're just end up looking kind of like fools, right? I know. I just hit my face on my mic. I'm gonna have a bruise there. Yep. Life of a Swiftie, everyone. Life of a Swiftie. It's rough out here.
The Swiftie. Notice how I don't have people in my life coming in and telling crazy stories about me because I've never done a crazy thing in my life. That's why.
Oh, this is scratching the surface of my antics.
I just want to say one thing because we're winding down a little bit.
Yeah.
I have seen online these beautiful charms that I love so much are apparently getting stolen when people put them on their bags because they are technically their keychain / bag charms, which so obviously normal people aren't hanging them on their wall, they're putting them on their bags. So if you are a normal person and you put them on your bag, just be careful because that's obviously an easy thing to yoink and people think they can resell it for, you know, lots of money. Just be careful. That would be a sad thing especially if it's like special to you and, you know, obviously you paid your money for it. They weren't overly expensive or anything, but unfortunately resellers are.
But like, why are people doing this?
It's again, it's like the other side of the clickbait is like if you put Taylor Swift merch on like Poshmark or eBay, you can charge a lot of money for it. Unfortunately, the resellers are.
I know it's just a super annoying. This is the kind of shit that makes me want to go to the lunar planets in my mind. Like, it's like this is why this song exists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like from way up here. I actually love it.
I know.
Anyway, okay. I think I'm getting like a little punch drunk or something. I really love these.
We got a lot of stuff
AS Sunday.
I know. I think it really helped us to vent a little bit.
Well, yeah, there's a lot to vent.
I really felt like I was carrying a lot of stuff on my shoulders.
Ooh, hold on. We have a physics question.
Okay.
Hold on.
Tyson.
Do you think Neil deGrasse Tyson is as smart as they make him out to be because he is talking mainly about things no one can disprove? He is very smart.
He is.
He's smart. Incredible. I've met him in person. I've gone to his planetarium.
You know what is fascinating to me is that people are still mad at him about the Pluto thing when like all he did was speak the truth. Like he didn't like hurt Pluto in any way. Like I literally back when I was working as a special needs aide and I would go into like the general education classrooms. I talked to the general education teacher. I think it was like a second grade teacher or something. She's like, we all wrote letters to Neil deGrasse Tyson to tell him we were mad about Pluto being demoted from the planet. I'm like,
well, it's not a planet. So
right. Like maybe you should teach your students why it was why it got classified differently. Like that's so weird.
Think about what you're doing. You're writing a letter to an astrophysicist,
like Pluto
and doing some kind of like insane correction. No, I'm sorry.
Like it doesn't change anything. Pluto is still there. Pluto's still doing Pluto.
Take several seats, lady. Seriously, take several seats. You literally know nothing about space. I guarantee you. Like, who are you writing? Like, you're Neil deGrasse Tyson is brilliant. I've read every single one of his books. I've met him. I've gone to his planetarium. I'm a die-hard Neil deGrasse Tyson stan, and I love him. I also truly celebrate his podcast, Star Talk Radio. If you guys need a nice, hilarious in a sciencey way podcast to drift off to sleep to, I highly recommend Star Talk Radio. I love
Shaylin, if you're still there. That's another one.
It's another one. I love it. I love Neil deGrasse Tyson. His viewpoints are so logical. Like, this is the thing. It's like, he's an astrophysicist and not a theoretical physicist. So he deals in the reality of what is known in science, right? Mm-hmm. Theoretical physicists like Michio Kaku, who I literally stalked on all of his book tours, is a theoretical physicist who deals with like string theory and M theory and quantum physics and a lot of things that are,
theoretical.
I mean, they're theoretical.
They're unprovable.
Could be. We don't know. Can't prove it isn't, but can't prove it is. Theoretical. Neil deGrasse Tyson works in what is, why it is, and this is what's going to happen because of it. Physics. And so they're very different. But yes, he's extremely intelligent. And he's also hilarious. Like, he's also has like a super funny personality.
Yeah, he definitely.
For being a scientist. I don't know. Like, how, like, I mean, like, there's not really a lot of like people that think like scientists can be funny, but like, I think they're actually some of the most hilarious people because their jokes are often multi-layered. Anyway, yes, I think that Neil deGrasse Tyson is awesome. I am a stan of his.
You're a Tyson Nugget.
Tyson Nugget.
You can take that if it has an argument. If the community doesn't have a name, there you go.
Yeah, I'm a Tyson Nugget. Dino shaped Tyson.
I know,
Tyson
of course.
Nugget. Yeah, gotta be.
Obviously.
So anyway, guys, I think that we're gonna wrap up tonight, right? Let us know what you want us to talk about next week.
I mean, what could possibly be coming? I mean, every week it's just like, oh, I'm sure things will settle down, and it has yet to.
What do you?
The lives we have lived since this freaking podcast. I tell you what. Like,
let's just before we wrap up, give what do we think she's going to be blamed for next week? Let's what do you think? What is going to be the thing? What is she going to be blamed for? I mean, I feel like solar cars or something insane, or taxes. Do you think that she's going to be blamed for I
think there's probably going to be some sort of
shipping. No wait. Hold on, I have mine. Airport delays. This will be her fault.
Yeah, or just the government shutdown. Like somehow, she could solve the government shutdown if she says something online. Why doesn't she speak out about it?
Yeah. That's what we're going with. That she will be blamed for that, and she might also be blamed for the reason why Billie Eilish had to come out and make the statement was in fact originally Taylor Swift's fault for giving away more money. This kind of logic.
Or if Billie doesn't follow through and give the money for some reason, it's gonna happen. But let's say for some reason it does happen, it will be Taylor Swift's fault.
Yeah. Definitely.
Somehow the Swiftie shamed Billie.
And now she can't give away the money because out of fear of following through. Oh, I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know.
Somehow it's gonna be our fault. It's gonna be her fault. It's always
the airport delays. I feel like is going to be the next thing. That's of course is Taylor Swift's fault for not fixing it, solving it, and also causing it. Like, why did you cause this? Why haven't you fixed it? Why? You know what I mean? That's going to be next. Does anyone else have any ideas? Because I mean, I really want to ask Taylor about, yes. Okay. And I promise you, Darren, I'm going to do an even deeper dive onto that.
We'll ask Taylor because we're gonna meet her.
Yes, we'll ask her.
And we're gonna be besties with her, obviously, because she's gonna meet us and she's gonna think we're amazing. Because
I mean, I will dissolve into glitter puffs like upon.
Right, I'm gonna have to carry that conversation, obviously.
Yeah,
fine.
I'm gonna have to, because I mean, I do want to ask her this though. Yeah, this would be a great thing to ask her about because
just pull out a list. All right, Taylor.
I have it on my phone. I like literally have if you meet Taylor, this is what you're going to talk about list. Do not go off topic, Holly. Please, no one mention anything else that I'm super obsessed with.
I had like a mental picture of myself like actually meeting her and like, I don't know, like her saying like, oh, you've got the like opalite bracelet or something, and me being like explaining it to her, you know, and then me being like, oh, but oh no, you know, like you get it.
I did a Swiftie science experiment, and do you know if you shine a flashlight through opalite, it turns bright orange, the shadow? Do you know this? Because I did an online Swiftie experiment, science experiment. Did you know that this happened?
But I just feel like she would also.
Why the albums aren't?
She'd be like, no way.
No, she knows. She totally knows.
But I'm saying she would be so nice.
Yeah, she would be. She'd be nice about it, and I'd be all
never be so kind. She would forget to be clever. So I don't know.
Stay on the list. I know. I got to stay on subject. Okay.
I don't know. Have the Chiefs played yet today? If they lost, it'll be her fault. It's always her fault.
Oh yeah, that's always a good one. Yeah, that's always
her. The weather last week was fire. All the red.
It was amazing.
Red and the red.
She's incredible, just in general. I'm like
tail braid that she wore in New York. I was surprised she wasn't at the Sabrina concert. At least public facing. I mean, she may have been backstage or something. That was kind of surprising, but
yeah, it was. But I maybe it's a security thing. And like, I think she's like seriously, like I am only focused on this season with him. You know what I mean? I think she's like really like just zeroing in. Oh, Chiefs are down 28-21.
Yeah, but that's not by much. That's only one
touchdown. What quarter is it?
Yeah, where are we in the game? What quarter are we in? Give us the stats, Darren.
They're going to have to run a 13 sequence special to fix this.
I think Teely's a little behind because she just threw out Pluto. Like, okay.
Pluto!
That's okay. Sometimes there's a lag in the chat. That's not.
Pluto is a planet.
No. Okay. And like, I don't even think we mentioned that, like, I mean, Travis hit some record number of touchdowns. Like last week, so Taylor like broke all these records in the beginning of the month, and then Travis finished out the month breaking records, and it's like they're
equal champions. They're equal champions. And we love. I love that they're equal champions. I've got more stuff to work on in my Sparks studio that you guys are seeing right here. I cannot wait.
I changed some of my stuff around, and I put up the clear vinyl.
Ooh, I love the clear vinyl.
I love it so much. It's so pretty.
Oh, hold on. I do have something that I wanted to say, and this is just a fun fact. And if I've already most touched on, awesome. Okay, you guys, the vinyls these vinyls in particular, the Showgirl ones, because of the like layout and the gatefold. They are really, really susceptible to damaging, like the actual vinyl. So I highly recommend that you get like new inserts for them and new outserts for them, because they are easy to warp if you keep them just like on a vinyl shelf if you're not framing them. So I spent like a long time last week reinserting every single one of my vinyls and covering them so they don't get damaged, because the insert is so big that it opens it up to air damage. So just be careful and get really good inserts. I really, really like the rice paper inserts. And then the archive quality outserts, like for outer, vinyl protectors. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Vinyl protectors, everyone, get some, because the Showgirl ones are leave the vinyl exposed to dust and all kinds of things. And maybe on our next one, I'll show you how I recover them all. Because and anyone that wins any of the showgirl giveaways that are coming up, I'm sending vinyl protectors with them, because I think it's so important.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's really important to take care of these, because they're beautiful and they're one and only pressings, so they're never going to be in circulation again. So everyone protect them. All right, so look for our Fate of Ophelia video tonight, because it's finally out of YouTube jail.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Super exciting. We do a very deep lyrical breakdown, and it's super fun. And we will see you guys.
Right. We will, check back here, comment any questions you have when we do we'll keep you updated when we're going to do our live year anniversary, but let us know any questions you have for the Ask Me Anything for Holly. Yeah. Let us know what planet you want to visit.
Ooh, yes. Let us know what planet.
And feel free to comment throughout the week if there's anything specific you want us to address on next week's Swift AF.
Swift AF Sundays.
Like, if something comes up on Wednesday and you're like, oh, I would like Taylor and Holly to talk about that on Sunday, you can leave a comment on this video. We'll see it and we can talk about it on Sunday.
Burning Bridges is not a separate YouTube channel. It's just it's one of the shows inside of our channel that we do. So there's a playlist for them, or it will pop up probably. It's going to pop up sometime tonight anyway. And it's just the Fate of Ophelia.
If you subscribe
lyrical breakdown.
If you subscribe to Sparks Fly to this, Burning Bridges episodes will come up in your feed. It's all under the Sparks Fly umbrella.
Yes, it's all under the umbrella. Because it's all in the Swiftiverse, baby. Okay, so I'm very excited for next week. I'm always excited to hang out. Hold on, what is this? Yes, the chat post slow.
We knew, T-Lee.
Yes. Oh, the status of Pluto. That's funny.
Oh, that's what they're gonna blame her for.
Oh my God, Taylor Swift is responsible for Pluto's demotion.
We should start that rumor and see how far it gets, just as an experiment, a social experiment.
Wouldn't that be funny if we start? Yeah, but I don't want to do that. But
no, I know. We could start a really benign.
Taylor bought Pluto and is renaming it Swiftonia or something. Do you know what
13.
I mean?
Just
13
or 13. That would be so believable.
That would be insane. She's naming it TS13, everyone.
Oh my God!
Now I want her to do that. Now I'm super annoyed that that's not a thing that's happening. She should have a planet. I mean,
no, she shouldn't.
I think she should. I think she should. Anyway, okay. So, hold on. Naming it Opalite. I know. Now, see, I need all these things to happen.
Y'all, don't be giving Holly ideas.
My petition will be can we rename Pluto Opalite, please? Oh, I would love that. Okay. Well,
you could start the petition, right? On change.org or whatever. Who knows? Who do you petition for that? NASA? I don't even know, but
maybe I'll write into Neil deGrasse Tyson. How do we do that?
If you get enough signatures, who knows what could happen?
I'm who wants Pluto just to be called Opalite instead? I do.
Dare to dream. Yeah. Be the change you want to see in the universe, Holly.
Exactly. And I want Pluto changed to Opalite. Because that would
might get Taylor's attention.
Oh my God. Oh, I really want this to happen. And if I had 4 more bourbons in me, trust me that I would be really investigating this. And watch out. And my mom already knows. I know she's going, oh God, in 2 days. I know it's going to be happening. She's going to be guess what? I started that petition about changing Pluto into Opalite. Yep. 6 million people. I mean, we can do this, right? We can do it. Let's think about it.
At least
I might try. I feel like I need to I got to keep it 100. And I feel like now Pluto must be named Opalite.
And the sea and the
sky and space. Right? Yes. This is what I'm doing it. let's make this happen. I want Pluto to be called Opalite.
Okay.
Other people are busy not liking the album. I'm trying to get the universe named after it. Okay. So just
the solar system of a showgirl.
Yeah. To each their own. Do you know what I'm saying? To each their own. Whatever. Okay. All right, guys. Well, it's always a pleasure. I love you guys very much.
Thank you so much for joining us. And
yes, and as always,
you guys have such great ideas.
I know.
And comments, and we just
loving
everything that you are.
Darren, you are truly like on my wavelength. I love this.
It's a little scary.
This is exactly my thought pattern. So I can't tell you how much I love this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's start.
Your ideas.
Let's start. Let's start doing this right now. Okay. Until then, and always, peace. And have you noticed how it's on my wall now?
Yes.
Peace,
love, and Swifties forever.
Bye.
Everybody,
See
have a
you next
fantastic
Sunday.
week. Thank you for joining us.
Woo!